All
But I'm
right.
just curious.
Oh my god, I'm very wide. Damn. Whatever. Nobody's here for my face. Just get the game started. How do you capture your game on OBS? Do you just have to reselect the capture every time as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also didn't figure out how the X-Valon, because for some reason when I launch the OBS in X-Valon mode, when I tab out, like the OBS window loses focus, it just drops frames, like the how it's.
That's very odd. Yeah, I also haven't found
I don't
out.
know if you had the same issue.
I don't think I've ever noticed any problems when alt tabbing. Like at least
Maybe
for Left
it's
4 Dead 2.
GNOME issue.
Possible.
Because you're a KDE Plasma user.
Yeah, I'm on Plasma. I do not like GNOME at all. Yeah. But I'm not knowledgeable enough on that stuff. It might also just be your specific hardware or whatever. Wow, you sneaks tried to do a reading while I was sleeping. I'm hurt, betrayed. You're the one that just... I go AFK for like 5 minutes and you end your stream and you don't even play Neon White. You're the one that started the whole betrayal thingy. Rage quit. Yeah, well, you could have done something else. Could have told me or anything. This is justice. Also, actually, I'm gonna quickly get in game because I want to check the volume, because I think I need to up you a little. Let me know how the volume balancing is, Mr. AG. Take a shotgun. But really, he didn't want a free gun stream. But didn't know you were. I literally said I was gonna go make food or breakfast or something along those lines, so I can figure that out. Okay, Mr. Blue, can you speak?
Yes, I can speak. Yes.
I think that's okay.
La 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 la.
Maybe I'll turn him up a little. 20 maybe. Just to make sure that he's audible. Okay. Any further questions from you regarding the reading?
I don't think there's any for now. There are any for now.
Well, if there are, asking. I mean, you can always take a break if you need a breather or need to drink something. You don't have to try to speedrun this. It's just some of us did for the fun of it, but most of the readers were just going for the completion, which is honestly already enough of an accomplishment anyway. Right. You may start whenever you feel like it. The entire B movie script. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly.
I will start. Okay, let's go. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Sequence 75, Intro to Barry. In Benson house, they can go on. Sneakers on the ground. Camera pans up to reveal Barry's Benson's bedroom and go on. Barry's hand flipping through different sweaters in his closet. Barry, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, oh, black and yellow. And go on. Barry wearing the sweater he picked, looking in the mirror. Barry continued, yeah, let's shake it up a little. He picks the black and yellow one. He then goes to the sink, takes the top of the container of honey and puts some honey into his hair. He squirts some in his mouth and gargles. Then he takes the lid of the bottle and rolls some on like deodorant. Cut 2. In Benson house kitchen, continues Barry's mother, Janet Benson, yells up at Barry. Janet Benson, Barry, breakfast is ready. Cut 2. B movie. Jay's revisions. 8:13:07. 1. In Barry's room, continues Barry come. SFX. Phone ringing. Barry's antenna vibrate as they ring like a phone. Barry's hands are wet. He looks around for a towel. Barry continue, hang on a second. He wipes his hands on his sweater and pulls his antenna down to his ear and mouth. Barry continued. Hello? His best friend, Adam Flayman, is on the other end. Adam, Barry. Barry, Adam. Adam, can you believe this happening? Barry, can't believe it. I will pick you up. Barry sticks his stinger in a sharpener. Sound effect. Buzzing as his stinger is sharpened. He tests the sharpness with his finger. Sound effect. Bing. Barry continued. Wait. Barry continued looking sharp and go on. Barry hovering down the hall, sliding down the staircase banister. Barry's mother, Janet Benson, in the kitchen. Janet Benson, Barry, why don't you use the stairs? Your father paid good money for those. B movie. Jay's revisions. 8:13:07. 2. Barry, sorry, I'm excited. Barry's father, Martin Benson, enters. He's reading a newspaper with the headline, Queen gives birth to 1,000 turtles. 1,000 turtlets. Resting comfortably. Martin Benson, here's the graduate. We are proud of you, son. and a perfect report card. OB's Jen Benson. Machine Barry's hair. Very proud. Barry. Ma, I've got a thing going there. Barry readjusts his hair, starts to leave. Janet Benson. You've got some lint on your fuzz. She picks it off. Barry. Oh, that's me. Martin Benson's wave to us. We'll be in row 11830. Barry zips off. Barry by Janet Benson. Barry, I told you stop flying in the house. Cut to sequence 750. Driving to graduation extension B suburb. Morning, a garage door opens. Barry drives out in his car. P moving. JS revisions 8:13:07. And go on. Barry's friend, Adam Flayman, standing by the curb. He's reading a newspaper with the headline Frisbee hits Hive, internet down. Beastender. I heard a sound and next thing I knew, whammo. Barry drives up, stops in front of Adam. Adam jumps in. Barry, hey Adam. Adam, hey Barry. Pointing at Barry's hair. Is that fuzz Joe? Barry, a little. It's special day. Finally graduating. Adam, I never thought I'd make it. Barry, yeah, 3 days of grade school, 3 days of high school. Adam, those were so awkward. Barry, 3 days of college. I'm glad I took off one day in the middle and just hiked around the hive. Adam, you did come back different. They drive by a bee who's jogging. RT, hi Barry. Barry, to be pedestrian. Hey RT, growing a mustache? Looks good. Barry and Adam drive from the suburbs into the city. Adam, hey, did you hear about Frankie? B moving, J's revisions, 8:13:07. Barry, yeah. Adam, you going to his funeral? Barry, no, I'm not going to his funeral. Everybody knows you sting someone, you die. You don't waste on a squirrel. He was such a hothead. Adam, yeah, I guess he could gotten out of the way. The drive through a loop. Barry and Adam, whoa, Adam, I love this, incorporating the amusement park right into our regular day. Barry, I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. Cut to sequence 95. Graduation ceremony continues. Barry and Adam come to a stop. They exit the car and fly over the crowd to their seats. Barry, graduation ceremony. Boy, quite a bit of pomp under the circumstances. They land in their seats. Barry continued, well Adam, today we're men. B-movie, GS revisions, 8:13:07. Adam, we are. Barry, B-man. Adam, amen. Barry, hallelujah. Barry hits Adam's forehead. Adam goes into the rapture. An announcement comes over the PA announcer, VO. Students facility, distinguished bees. Please welcome Dan Boswell. And go on, Dan Boswell steps up to the podium. The podium has a sign that reads, welcome graduation class of, with train station style flipping numbers after it. Boswell, welcome new Hive City graduating class of. The numbers on the podium changed to 9:15. Boswell continued 9:15. He clears his throat. And that concludes our graduation ceremonies and begins your career at Onyx Industries. Barry, are we going to pick our job today? Adam, I heard it's just orientation. The rows of chairs change in transformer-like mechanical motion to Universal Studios type tour trams. Boswell walks off stage. Barry, read trams. Whoa, heads up, here we go. B-movie. Just revisions 8:13:07. Sequence 1-5. Factory female voice, VO. Keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times. In Spanish, dejen las manos and antennas dentro de tram todos tiempos. I hope I read this.
pretty good, yeah.
Decent. Barry, I wonder what it's going to be like. Adam, a little scary. Barry shakes Adam. Barry and Adam. Ah, the tram passes under science reading. Annex, a division of UNESCO. A part of the Hexagon group. Hexagon group, yeah. Sorry, welcome to Annex, a division of UNESCO, and a part of the Hexagon group. Barry, this is it. The Annex doors open, revealing the factory. Barry continued, wow, Judy, we know that you as a bee have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant pollen jugs bring the nectar to the hive where our top secret formula is automatically calculated, scent adjusted and bubble contoured into this. Trudy grabs a test tube of honey from a technician. B-movie, J's revisions, A1307. Trudy continued, soothing, sweet syrup with a distinctive golden glow. Oh, you know us, everyone on the tram, in unison, honey. Honey. Trudy flips the flask into the crowd and laughs as they all scramble for it. And go on, I go, catching the honey. Adam, Soto, that girl was hot. Barry, Soto, she's my cousin. Adam, she is? Barry, yes, we are all cousins. Adam, right, you're right. Trudy, at Annex we also constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. And go on, a stunned bee in a helmet getting hit with a newspaper, then a shoe, then a fly sweater. He gets up and gives a thumbs up. The gradient bees applaud. Adam, a stunned bee. What do you think he makes? Barry, not enough. Trudy. And here we have our latest advancement, the Crowman. B-movie. J's revisions A1307. Barry, wow. What does it do? Trudy. Catch the little strand of honey that hangs after you pull it. Saves us millions. And go on, the Crowman machine. Bees with hand-shaped heads on rotating around a wheel to catch strips of money. Adam hands shoots up. Adam, can anyone work on the Crowman? Trudy, of course. Most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. There are over 3,000 different bee occupations, but choose carefully, because you will stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life. The bees cheer and go on. Barry's smile dropping slightly. Barry, the same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that. Adam, what's the difference? Trudy, and you will be happy to know that bees, the species, haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Barry, so you'll just work us to death? Trudy, laughing. We should try. Everyone laughs except Barry. B-movie, J's revisions, A1307. The tram drops down, log flume, tight, steep drop. Cameras flash as all the bees throw up their hands. The frame freezes into a snapshot. Barry looks concerned. The tram continues through 2 doors. Forum dissolved to sequence 175. Walk in the hive. In the annex lobby and go on. Log flume photo as Barry looks at it. Adam, wow, that blew my mind. Very annoyed. What's the difference? Adam, how could you say that? One jump forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. Adam, well, I'm relieved. Now we only have to make one decision in life. Barry, but Adam, how could they never have told us that? Adam, Barry, why would you question anything? We're bees. We are the most perfectly functioning society on Earth.
Where you all at?
By the way,
1 minute.
if you aren't already doing it, Feel free to just always highlight the text where you are so you don't get lost in the wall of text.
Yeah. Wait. Sequence B, Edinburgh question. Yes, fun. They woke by a newspaper, stand with a sandwich, bored reading. B goes berserk. Sting 7, then self, and go on. A B filling his car, suggesting from a honey pump. He fills his car home, then takes a swig for himself. Newspaper B. To the B guzzling gas. Hey, Barry and Adam, begin to cross the street. B moving. J's revisions 8:13:07. Barry. Yeah, but Adam, did you ever think that maybe things work a little too well around here? They stop in the middle of the street. The traffic moves perfectly around them. Adam, like what? Give me one example. Barry thinks. I don't know, but you know what I'm thinking about. They walk off. Sequence 400. Meet the jocks. Sound effect, the sound of pollen jocks. Pen down from the Onyx stature. G gate announcer. Please clear the gate. Royal Nectar Falls on approach. Royal Nectar Falls on approach. Wait a second. Check it out. Hey, those are pollen jocks. Adam, wow. 4 patrol bees fly in through the hive's giant Gothic entrance. The patrol bees are wearing fighter pilot helmets with black visors, I guess. Adam continued. I've never seen them this close. Barry. They know what it's like to go outside the hive. Adam. Yeah, but some of them don't come back. Be moving. Chase revisions 8:13:07. The nectar from the pollen jocks is removed from their backpacks and loaded into trucks on their way to Onyx. A small crowd forms around the patrol bees. Each one has a pit crew that takes their nectar. Luduka hires a pit crew along. Luduka, you guys did great. You're monsters. You're sky freaks. I love it. Cool girls are jumping up and down and squealing nearby. Barry. I wonder where those guys have just been. Adam. I don't know. Barry. Their day is not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing who knows what. Adam. You can't just decide one day to be a pollen jock. You have to be bred for that. Barry. Right. Pollen jocks close in close proximity to Barry and Adam. Some pollen falls off onto Barry and Adam. Barry continued. Look at that. That's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. Adam playing with the pollen. It's just a status symbol. I think bees make too big a deal out of it. Barry. Perhaps unless you are wearing it and the ladies see you wearing it. And go on. 2 girl bees. Be moving chest revisions 8:13:07.
And go on. 2 girl bees, 1
Shit, I used to go there when I was a kid.
Okay. Those ladies, aren't they our cousins too? Very distant. And go on. 2 pollen jocks. Jackson, look at these 2. Splits a couple of hive Harris. Jackson, let's have some fun with them. The pollen jocks approach. Barry and Adam continue to talk to the girls. Girl 1. It must be so dangerous being a pollen jock. Barry. Oh, yeah. One time a bear had me pinned up against a mushroom. We had one paw on my throat, and with the other, he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Girl 1. Oh my. Barry. I've never thought I'd knock him out. Girl 2. To Adam. And what were you doing during all of this, Adam? Obviously, I was trying to alert the authorities. The girl swiped some pollen off of Adam with a finger. Barry, repelling. I can autograph that if you want. Be moving. Chase revisions 8:13:07. Jackson, little Justy out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Barry, yeah, Justy. Boss, you know, we're going to hit a sunflower patch around about 6 miles from here tomorrow. Barry, 6 miles? Huh? Adam, whispering. Barry. But
Shit, I
it's
used
a
to
part
go
of
there
jump
when I
for
was a
us.
kid.
But maybe you are not up for it. Barry, maybe I am. Adam whispering louder. You are not. Buzz,
Hey,
we are
anyone
going
out there?
on 900 at G gate. Adam, Reggie gate. Whoa, Buzz, leaning in on top of Barry. What do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you being off?
Crowbar.
Barry, I might be. It all depends on what on 900 means. Cut to sequence 450. The balcony. B-movie chess revisions 81307.
What
In
number are we
Benson
on?
house balcony. Later, Barry is standing on the balcony alone, looking out over the city. Martin Besson enters, sneaks up behind Barry and gooses him in his ribs. Martin Benson, Hanex, Barry, oh Dad, you surprised me. Martin Benson, laughing. Have you decided what you're interested in, son? Barry, well, there's a lot of choices. Martin Benson's, but you only get one. Thing, laughs. Barry, Dad. Barry, Dad. Do you ever get bored doing the same job every day? Martin Benson. Son, let me tell you something about steering. Making the steering motion. You grab that stick and you just move it around and you steer it around. You get yourself in the rhythm. It's a beautiful thing, Barry. You know that the more I think about it, maybe the honey field just isn't right for me. Martin Benson. And you were thinking, what? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a stinger. B-movie, Jazz Revisions 81307. Barry. Well, no. Martin Benson. Janet, your son's not sure he wants to go into honey. Janet Benson. Oh, Barry, you're so funny sometimes. Barry, I'm not trying to be funny. Martin Benson. You're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the steerer. Janet Benson. You're going to be a steerer? Barry. No one's listening to me. Martin Benson's. Wait until you see the sticks I have for you. Barry, I can say anything I want right now. I'm going to get an tattoo. Jen Benson, let's open some fresh honey and celebrate. Barry, maybe I will pierce my thorax. Martin Benson, toasting. 20. Barry, shave my antenna. Jen Benson, 20. B-movie chess revisions 81307. Barry check up
number
with
after
the
the B-movie jazz revisions. That allows me
B-movie chess revisions.
There's
Oh,
a number.
oh, 81307 16.
We're at 60 now. Okay. Thanks.
Barry checks up with the grasshopper, get a gold tooth, and start calling everybody dog. Cut to sequence 760. Job placement. Exterior. Annex lobby. Continues and go on. A bee bus stop. One group of bees stands on the pavement as another group hovers above them. A double checker bus pulls up. The hovering bees get on the top level and the standing bees get on the bottom. Barry and Adam pull outside of Annex. Adam, I can't believe there's darkening work today. Barry, today is the day. Adam jumps out of the car. Adam, OC, come on. All the guild jobs will be gone. Barry, yeah, right. I go on. A board reading. Job placement board. Boswell, the bee processor, is at the counter. Another bee freaking Sandy Shrimpkin is exiting. Sandy Shrimpkin is still available? Boswell, hang on. He looks at changing numbers on the board. 2 left. And one of them yours. Congratulations, son. Step to the side, please. Be moving. Chase revisions 81307 17.
Anyone out there?
Sandy Shrimpkin. Yeah. Adam to Sandy. Leaving. What did you get? Sandy Shrimpkin. Picking the crowd out. That's stellar. Adam. Wow. Boswell to Adam and Barry. Couple of newbies. New buys. Adam. Yes, sir. Our first day. We are ready. Basra. Well, step up and make your choice. And go on a chart listing the different sectors of Alex. Heating, cooling, viscosity, Krellman, pollen counting, stun bee, powering, stirrer, humming,
Whispering
Regurg-
oaks. Shit, I used to go there when I was a
Or
kid.
regurgitating, front desk, air removal, inspector number 7, chef, lane coordinator, stripe, supervisor, and tenable polisher,
Anyone out
might wrangler, sweating counselor, wax monkey, wing brusher, hive keeper, restroom attendant, Adam, to Barry. You want to go first, Barry? No, you go. Adam, oh my. What's available? Boswell. Restroom attendant is always open, and not for the reason that you think. Adam, any chance of getting on the Krellman, sir? Boswell, sure, you are on. B movie, chest revisions, 8, 13, 07, 18. He blobs the Krellman head onto Adam's head. Angle on. The chopboard. The columns read occupation, positions available, and status. The middle column has numbers and the right column has job openings, flipping between open, pending, and closed. Boswell continued. Oh, I'm sorry, the Krellman just closed out. Adam, oh. He takes the head of Adam. Boswell. Wax monkey is always open. The Krellman goes from close to open. Boswell continued, and the Krellman just opened up again. Adam, what happened? Boswell, well, whenever a bee dies, that's an opening. Pointing to the board, at the board. See that? He's dead. Dead. Another dead. What? Daddy, daddified, two more dead. Dead from the neck up, dead from the neck down. But that's life. And go on, various disturbed expression. Adam, feeling pressure to decide. Oh, this is so hard. Heating, cooling, stun bee, power, stirrer, human inspector, number 7. Link coordinator, stripe supervisor, antennable polisher, might handler. Barry. What do you think I should? Barry? B movie, just revisions, 8, 13, 07, 19. Barry's gone. Cut to sequence 775. Loduca
Where you all
speech.
at?
XTG gate same time. Splits. Jackson, Buzz, Lou and 2 other bees are going through final pre-flight checks. Barry enters. Loduca. Alright, we've got the sunflower patch. In quadrant 9. Geranium window box on Southern Place. Barry's antenna rings like a phone. Adam, V.O. What happened to you? Where are you? And Barry whispers throughout. Barry, I'm going out. Adam, V.O. Out? Out where? Out there. Adam, V.O. Putting it together. Oh no, Barry, I have to, before I go to work for the rest of my life. Adam, V.O., you're going to die. You're crazy. Hello? Barry, oh, another call coming in. B movie, GS revisions, 8, 13, 07, 20. Adam, V.O., you're Barry, hangs up and go on. Luladuka, if anyone's feeling brave, there's a Korean deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Barry, timidly. Hey guys, Buzz. Well, look at that. Splits. Isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Luladuka to Barry. Hold it, son. Light decks restricted. Jackson. It's okay, Lou. We are going to take him up. Splits and Jackson. Chuckle. Luladuka. Really? Feeling lucky, are you? Younger, smaller bee than Barry, cheat, runs up with a release waiver for Barry to sign. Chat, sign here. Just initial that. Thank you. Luladuka, okay, you got a rain advisory today, and as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain, so be careful, as always. Reading of clipboard, watch your brooms, hockey sticks, ducks, birds, bears, and bats. B-movie, just revisions, 8/13/07/21. Also, I got a couple reports of fruit beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it, just babbling like a cicada. How? Cicada, okay. Barry, that's awful. With a Duca and a reminder for all you rookies. Below number 1. Absolutely no talking to humans. Alright, we launch positions. The chokes get into formation, changing as they move. Loloduca continued. Black and yellow. Jux, hello. Splits to Barry. Are you ready for this? Hot shot. Barry, yeah. Yeah, bring it on. Barry nods. Terrified. Buzz. Wind. Check. Jog number 1 antenna. Check. Jog number 2 nectar pack. Check Jackson wings. Check split stinger. Check Barry scared out of my shorts. Check Loloduca. Okay ladies, let's move it out. Everyone flips their goggles down. Pit crew bees crank their wings and remove the starting blocks. We hear a loud humming. B-movie. Just revisions 8/13/07/22. Loloduca continued. Loloduca continued. Pound those petunias, you strip them, stems suckers. All of you, drain those flowers. A flight deck guy in deep crouch hand signals them out of the archway as the backwash from the B-wings. Ladders with jumps you. Barry follows everyone. Sequence 800. Flying with the jogs, the bees climb above the treetops in formation. Barry is euphoric. Barry, whoa, I'm out, I can't believe I'm out. So blue, ha ha ha. A beat. I feel so fast and free. Kites in the sky. Box kite, wow. They fly by several bicyclists and approach a patch of flowers. Barry continued. Flowers, splits. This is blue leader. We have roses visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Barry, solo, roses. Jackson, 30 degrees, Roger. Bringing it around. Many pollen jugs break off from the main group. They use their equipment to collect nectar from flowers. Barry flies down to watch the jugs collect the nectar. Jugs stand to the side kid. It got a bit of a kick. The jug fires the gun and recoils. Barry watches the gun fill up with nectar. B movie. Just revisions 8/13/07/23. Barry. Oh, that is one nectar collector. Joke. You ever see pollination up close? Barry. No sir. He takes off and the excess pollen dust falls, causing the flowers to come back to life. Jack as he pollinates. I pick some pollen up over here, sprinkled over here, maybe a dash over there, page on that one. See that? It's a little bit of magic, ain't it? The flowers perk up as he pollinates. Barry, wow, that's amazing. Why do we do that? Jack, that's pollen powder kit. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, and more honey for us. Very cool. The jug wings at Barry. Barry rejoins the other jogs in the sky. They swoop in over pond, kissing the surface. We see their image reflected. Water. They are really moving. And they fly over a fountain. Bus. I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Don't we need those splits? Copy that visual. We see what appear to be yellow flowers in green field. B movie. Chase revisions 8/07/24. They go into a deep lane and dive. Pass. Hold on. One of these flowers seem to be on the move. Split. Say again. I reported a moving flower. Buzz. Affirmative. Sequence 900. Tennis game. The pollen jugs land. It is a tennis court with dozens of tennis balls. A couple Vanessa and Ken plays tennis. The bees land right in the midst of a group of bows. Ken, OC, that was on the line. The other bees start walking around amongst the immense yellow globes. Blitz, this is the coolest. What is it? They stop at a bow on a white line and look up at it. Jackson, I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Splits, smelling tennis ball. Smells good, not like a flower, but I like it. Jackson, yeah, fuzzy. Buzz, chemically. Jackson, careful guys. It's a little crabby. Barry lands on a bow and collapses. Be moving. GS revisions 8:13:07:25. Barry, oh my sweet lord of bees. Jackson, hey candy brain, get over there. Barry attempts to pull his legs off, but they stick. Barry, problem, a tennis shoe and a hand enter frame. The hand picks up the bow with Barry underneath it. Barry, continuing, guys. Buzz, this could be bad. Jackson, affirmative. Vanessa walks back the service line, bounces the ball. Each time it bounces, the other bees cringe and gasp, and go on. Barry, terrified. Poor dumb pluck, he's not getting squished. Barry, with each bounce. Very close, gonna hurt. I'm a little boy. Splits, you are way out of position, rookie. And go on, Vanessa serving. We see Barry and the ball up against the rackets as she brings it back. She tosses the ball into the air. Barry's eyes widen. The ball is struck and the relay is on. Ken coming in at you like a missile. Ken hits the ball back. Barry feels the G-forces. And go on, the bowling jacks watching Barry pass by them in slow motion. Be moving, chess, revisions 8:13:07:26. Barry in slow motion, help me. Jackson, you know, I don't think these are flowers. Split, should we tell him? Jackson, I think he knows. Barry, OS, what is this? Vanessa hits a high arcing lob. Ken waits, poised for the return. We see Barry having trouble maneuvering the ball from fatigue. Ken, really confident. Match point, hey go on. Ken running up. He has a killer look in his eyes. He's going to hit the ultimate overhead smash. Ken, continue. You can just start picking up, honey, because I believe you're about to eat it. And go on, bowling, jogs, Jackson. Hey hand. Ken is distracted by the jog. Ken, what? No, he misses badly. The ball rockets into oblivion. Barry is still hanging on. Hanging on. Ken, burying himself. Ken, continue. Oh, you cannot be serious. We hear the ball whistling and Barry screaming. Be moving. Just revisions 8:13:07:27. Barry Yalder. Sequence 1000. Soft. SUVs. The ball flies through the air and lands in the middle of the street. It bounces into the street again and sticks in the grill of an SUV. In the car engine continues Barry's path. The grill of the SUV sucks him up. He tumbles through a black tunnel, whirling reins and pistons. Barry, Barry gets chilled by the AC system and sees a frozen grasshopper. Barry continued, grasshopper, you, grass, too. In the car continues. Car is packed with Tatko's suburban family. Mother, father, 8-year-old boy, little girl in a car seat, and a grandmother. A big slobbery dog is behind the grate. Barry pops into the passenger compartment, hitting the mother's magazine. Mother, there's a bee in the car. We all notice the bee and start screaming. Barry, aha! Barry tumbles around the car. We see the faces from his point of view. Mother, do something. Be moving. She's revisions 8:13:07:28. Father, I'm driving. Barry flies by the little girl in her car seat. She waves hello. Little girl, hi B. Son, he's back here. He's going to steal me. The car swerves around the road. Barry flies into the back where the slippery dog slaps him. Barry deftly avoids the jaws and grass. Flying sparrow. Mother, nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Everyone in the car freezes. Barry freezes. They stare at each other, eyes going back and forth, waiting to see who will make the first move. Barry blinks. Granny, he blinked. Granny pulls out of a can of a hairspray. Son, spray him. Granny sprays the hairspray everywhere. Father, what are you doing? Granny, it's hairspray. Extra hot. Mother, kill it. Barry gets sprayed back by the hairspray, then sucked out of the sunroof. Cut to B-movie. Just revisions 8:13:07:29. City Street. Continuous Barry. Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I've got to get home. As Barry flies down the street, it starts to rain. He nimbly avoids the rain at first. Barry continues. Whoa, whoa, can fly in the rain. Can fly in the rain. Can fly in. A couple of drops hit him. His wings go limp and he starts falling. Barry continued. Mayday, mayday. B going down. Barry sees a window ledge and aims for it and just makes it. Shivering and exhausted, crawls into an open window as it closes. Sequence 11:00. Vanessa saves Barry. Vanessa's apartment. Continues inside the window. Barry shakes off the rain like a dog. Vanessa, Ken, Andy and Anna enter the apartment. Vanessa, can you close the window please? Ken, huh? To Andy, hey, check out my new resume. I made it into a fold out brochure. You see? It folds out. Ken holds up his brochure with photos of himself and resume in the middle. And go on, Barry hiding behind the curtains as Ken closes the window. B-movie, just revisions 8:13:07:30. Barry, oh no, more humans, I don't need this. Barry hovers up into the air and throws himself into the glass. Barry continued, dazed, oh, what was that? He does it again, and then multiple more times. Barry continued, maybe this time. Barry jumps onto the drapes. Barry continued, out of breath. Drapes, then re-glass. That is diabolical. Diabolical. Ken, it's fantastic. It's got all my special skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. And what's your number one? Star Wars? Ken R. I don't go for that. Make Star Wars noises. Kind of stuff. And go on. Barry. No wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds. Ken. When I walk out of job interview, they are flabbergasted. They can't believe the things I say. Barry looks around and sees the light bulb fixture in the middle of the ceiling. B-movie. Just revisions 8:13:07:31. Barry. Light bulb. Oh, there's the sun. Maybe that's a way out. Barry takes off and heads straight for the light bulb. His point of view. The 75-watt label grows as he gets closer. Barry continued. I don't remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Barry hits the bulb and is knocked silly. He falls into a bowl of guacamole. Andy dips his chip in the guacamole, taking Barry with it. And go on, Ken and Andy. Ken, I'll tell you what. You know what? I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter. At first, I thought it was just me. Barry's point of view. Giant human mouth opening. Ken continued. Wait, stop! B. Anna, kill it! Kill it! They all jump up from their chairs. Andy looks around for something to use. Ken comes in for the kill with a big Timberland boot on each hand. can't stand back. These are winter boots. Vanessa enters and stops Ken from squashing Barry. Vanessa grabs Ken's arm. Okay. Wait, don't kill him. Close up. On Barry's puzzled face. Ken, you know, I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. Demo. Chess revisions 8:13:07:32. Vanessa, why does his life have any less value than yours? She takes a glass tumbler and places it over Barry. Ken, why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? Vanessa, I'm just saying all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Barry looks up through the glass and watches this conversation, astounded. Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slides under the glass. Ken, wistful. My brochure. There's a moment of eye contact as she carries Barry to the window. She opens it and sets him free. Vanessa, there you go, little guy. Ken, oh see, I'm not scared of them. But, you know, it's allergic thing. OC. Cut to B-move. OC. Hey, why don't you put that on your resume brochure? Ken OC. It's not funny, my whole face could puff up. Andy OC. Make it one of your special skills. Ken OC. You know, knocking someone out is also a special skill. Cut to the movies. GS revisions 8:13:07. Kill it. Okay, 32. Windowsill continues. Barry stares over the window frame. He can't believe what's just happened. It is still raining. Dissolve to sequence 12:00. Barry speaks. Windowsill. Later, Barry is still staring through the window. Inside, everyone's saying their voice. Ken. Vanessa, next week? Yogurt night? Vanessa, yeah, sure, Ken. You know, whatever. Ken, you can put carrot chips on there. Vanessa, good night, Ken. As he exits, supposed to be less calories or something. Vanessa, bye. She shuts the door. Vanessa starts clean up. Barry, I've got to say something. She saved my life. I've got to say something. Alright, here it goes. Barry flies in. B-movie. GS revisions 8:13:07:34. Interior Vanessa's apartment continues. Barry hides himself on different products placed along the kitchen shelves. He hides on a bumblebee tuna can and ingredients from Coney Island Muscle Man postcard in the fridge. Barry on fridge. What would I say? Landing on a bottle. I could really get in trouble. He stands looking at Vanessa. Barry continued. It's below. You're not supposed to talk to human. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got to. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No, yes, no, do it. I can't. How should I start it? You like Jaws? No, that's no good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. As Vanessa walks by, Barry takes a deep breath. Barry continued, cheerful. Hi. Vanessa drops a stack of dishes and hops back. Barry continued, I'm sorry. Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, yes, I know. Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, I know, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Vanessa, it's okay, it's fine. It's just, I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. B-movie, just revisions, 8:13:07:35. Very well, you know, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. Vanessa, well, yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, you're a bee. Yeah, I'm a bee, and you know I'm not supposed to be doing this. But they were all trying to kill me, and if it wasn't for you, I mean, I had to thank you. It's just the way I was raised. Vanessa intentionally jabs her hand with a fork. Vanessa, oh, Barry, that was a little weird. Vanessa, to yourself, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, yeah, Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, anyway, Vanessa, and the bee is talking to me. Barry, I just want you to know that I'm grateful and I'm going to leave now. Vanessa, wait. how did you learn to do that? Barry, what? B-movie, just revisions 8:13:07:36. Vanessa, the talking thing. Barry, same way you did, I guess. Mama, Dada, Annie, you
Where
pick
you
it
all
up.
at?
Vanessa, that's very funny. Barry, yeah, beasts are funny. If we didn't love, we'd cry. With what we have to deal with. Vanessa laughs. Barry continued. Anyway, Vanessa, can I get you something? Barry, like what? Vanessa, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Hey, Barry, yeah, well, I don't want to put you out, Vanessa. It's not trouble, Barry, unless you're making anyway. Vanessa, oh, it takes 2 minutes. Barry, really? Vanessa, it's just coffee, Barry. I hate to impose. B-movie, just revisions 8:13:07:37. Vanessa, don't be ridiculous. Actually, I would love a cup. Vanessa, hey, you want a little rum cake? Barry, really shouldn't. Vanessa, have a little rum cake. Barry, no, I can't. Vanessa, oh, come on, Barry, you know, I'm trying to lose a couple of micrograms here. Vanessa, where? Very well, these stripes don't have it. Vanessa, you look great, Barry. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Vanessa starts pouring the coffee through an imaginary cup and directly onto the floor. Barry continued, are you alright? Vanessa, no. Dissolve to sequence 13:00 lift up coffee. B-movie just revisions 8:13:07:38. Exterior Vanessa Street later. Barry and Vanessa are drinking coffee on her roof terrace. He's perched on her keychain. Barry, he can't get a taxi. He's making the tie in the cab as they're flying up Madison. So he finally gets there. Vanessa, huh? Barry, he runs up the steps into the church, wearing his own. Vanessa, yeah, Barry. And he says, watermelon? I thought you said watermelon.
Why would I marry a watermelon?
Barry, why would I marry a watermelon? Barry laughs. Vanessa doesn't. Vanessa, oh, is that a bee joke? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we do. Vanessa, yeah, different. A bit. Vanessa continued. So anyway, what are you doing? What are you going to do, Barry? B-movie. Just revisions 8:07:39. Barry, about work? I don't know. I want to do my part for the hive, but I can't do it the way they want. Vanessa, I know how you feel, Barry. You do? Vanessa, sure. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer or doctor, but I wanted to be a florist. Barry, really? Vanessa, my only interest is flowers, Barry. Our new queen was just elected with that same campaign slogan. Oh. Barry, anyway. See, there's my hive, right there. You can see it. Vanessa, oh, you're in sheep meadow? Barry, excited, yes. You know the turtle pond? Vanessa, yes. Barry, I'm right off that. Vanessa, oh, no way. I know that area. Do you know I lost a touring there once? Barry, really? BVHS revisions 8:07:40. Vanessa, yes. Barry, why do girls put rings on their toes? Vanessa, why not? Barry, I don't know. It's like putting a hat on your knee. Vanessa, really? Okay. A janitor in the background changes a light bulb. To him, it appears that Vanessa is talking to an imaginary friend. Janitor, you alright? Ma'am? Vanessa, oh, yeah, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee. Barry. Anyway, this has been great. Wiping his mouth. Thanks for the coffee. Barry gave us a Vanessa. Vanessa, oh yeah, it's no trouble. Barry, sorry, I couldn't finish it. Vanessa jiggles. Barry continued, read coffee. If I did, I'd be up the rest of my life. Can I take a piece of this with me? Vanessa, sure. Here, have a crumb. She takes a crumb from the plate and hands it to Barry. B-movie, just revisions 8:13:07:41. Barry, L1teBlue. Oh, thanks. Vanessa, yeah. There is an awkward pause. Barry, alright. Well then, I guess I'll see you around, or not, or... Vanessa. Okay, Barry, and thank you so much again for before, Vanessa. All that, Barry, yeah, Vanessa, oh, that was nothing. Very well, not nothing, but anyway.
Holla back at me,
Vanessa
folks.
extends her hand and shakes Barry's gingerly. The janitor watches. The light bulb shirts out. The janitor falls. Cut to sequence 1400. Onyx in Onyx building. Next day and go on. A test bee wearing a parachute is in a wind tunnel, hovering through increasingly heavy wind. Signs under a flashing light threat. Test in progress and hurricane survival test. Two bees in a lab coats are observing behind glass. B-movie, just revisions entering 0742. Lab code B1. This can't possibly work. Lab code B2. Well, he's all set to go. We may as well try it. Into the mic. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. The test B opens his parachute. He's instantly blown against a real wall. Adam and Barry enter. Adam sounds amazing. Barry, oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Adam, humans, I can't believe you were with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like? Barry, huge and crazy. They talk crazy and they eat crazy giant things. They drive around real crazy. Adam, and do they try and kill you like on TV? Barry, some of them, but some of them don't. Adam, how you get back? Barry, Udo. Adam, look, you did it. And I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see out there, you had your experience,
Anyone out there?
and now you're back. You can pick out your job and everything can be normal. Be moving. Just revisions 8130743. And go on. Lab bees examine a candy corn through a microscope. Very well. Adam, well? Very well, I met someone. Adam, you met someone? Was she beeish? Barry, Adam, not a wasp. Your parents will kill you. Barry, no, not a wasp. Adam, spider. Barry, you know, I'm not attracted to the spiders. I know to everyone else it's like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. I can't get by that face. Barry makes a spider face. Adam, so who is she? Barry, she's a human. Adam, oh no. That didn't happen. You didn't do that. That's a below. You wouldn't break the below, Barry. Your name's Vanessa. Be moving. Just revisions 80744. Adam. Oh boy. Barry, she's so nice. She's a florist. Adam, oh no. You're dating a human florist, Barry. We're not dating. Adam, you're flying outside the hive. You're talking to human beings that attack our homes with power washes and aim 80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of dynamite. Barry, she saved my life and she understands me. Adam, this is over. Barry pulls out the crumb. Barry, eat this. Barry stuffs the crumb into Adam's face. Adam, this is not our. What was that, Barry? They call it a crumb. Adam, that was so stinging stripy, Barry. And that's not even what they eat. That just falls off what they eat. Do you know what a cinnamon is, Adam? No? B-movie. Just Visions 81307. 45. Barry, it's bread. Adam, come here. Barry, and cinnamon. Adam, be quiet. Barry, and frosting. They heat it up. Adam, sit down. Adam's office continues.
Where you all at?
Barry, really hot. Adam, listen to me. We are not them. We are us. And there's us and there's them. Barry, yes, but who can deny the hurt that is yearning? Barry rolls his chair down the corridor. Adam, there is no yearning.
Down this hole.
Stop yearning. Listen to me. You've got to start thinking B, my friend. Another bee joins in. Another bee thinking B. wider shots as a third B enters, popping up over a cubicle wall. Third B, thinking B. Even wider shot as O. Bless you. Or what is it? Even wider shot as all the B's join in. B movie, chase revisions 8130746. Other B's. Thinking B, thinking B, thinking B. Cut to sequence 1500. Poolside naked. Exterior backyard parents' house. Day. Barry sits on a raft in a hexagon honey pool. Legs dangling into the water. Janet Benson and Gordon Benson stand over him wearing blue 60s sunglasses and cabana type outfits. The sun shines brightly behind their hands. Janet Benson, OC. There he is. He is in the pool. Martin Benson, you know what your problem is, Barry? Barry.
Gotta start thinking B.
Okay, yeah, I've.
Searchlight.
Shit. Okay,
I bet that's Whispering Oaks.
Wasn't
I hear Hunter.
thinking B. Yeah, I've got to start thinking B. Martin Benson's Barry, how much longer is this going to go on? It's been 3 days. I don't understand why you're not working. Very well, I've got a lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. Martin Benson's. What life? You have no life. You have no job. You're barely B. Billy throws his hands in the air. Barry, R. John Benson. Would it kill you to just make a little honey? Barry rolls off the raft and sinks to the bottom of the pool. We hear his parents' muffled voices from above the surface. B moving. Just revisions 8130747. Jen Benson continued, muffled. Barry, come out from under there. Your father is talking to you. Martin. Would you talk to him? Martin Benson. Barry, I'm talking to you. This off tour. The exterior picnic area. Day music. Sugar Sugar by the Archies, by the way. Barry and Vanessa are having a picnic. Mosquito lands on Vanessa's leg. She swats it violently.
Hey,
Violently. Barry's head whips around or host.
down this off ramp.
They stare at each other awkwardly in a frozen moment, then burst into hysterical laughter. Vanessa gets up. Vanessa, you coming? Barry, got everything? Vanessa, all set. Vanessa gets into a one-man ultralight plane with a black and yellow paint scheme. She puts on her helmet. Barry, you go ahead, I'll catch up. Vanessa, come hither, wink. Don't be too long. The ultralight takes off. Barry catches up. They fly side by side. Vanessa continued, watch this. Vanessa does a loop and flies right into the side of a mountain, bursting into a huge ball of flames. B-movie, chess revisions 8130748. Barry yelling, and gushed. Vanessa, exterior Barry's parents' house, continues and go on. Barry, face bursting through the surface of the pool, gasping for air, eyes opening in horror. Martin Benson, we're still here, Barry. Jen Benson, I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond when you yell at him. Martin Benson, then why are you yelling at me? Ben Benson, because you don't listen. Martin Benson, I'm not listening to this. Barry's toweling off, putting on his sweater. Barry, sorry, Mom. I've got to go. Jen Benson, where are you going? Barry, nowhere. I'm meeting a friend. Barry jumps over the balcony and exits. Jen Benson calling after him. A girl? Is this why you can't decide? Barry, bye. Janet Benson, I just hope she is beige. Cut to B movie, just revisions 8300749. Sequence 1700. Street walk, supermarket, exterior, Vanessa's florist shop. Day. Vanessa flips the sign to say sorry, we missed you, and locks the door. And go on. A poster on Vanessa's door for the Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. Very so they have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena. When I said, oh, to be in
I found a burger tank in this place.
to be in Tournament of Roses, that's every florist tree. Up on the float, surrounded by flowers, crowds cheering. Very wow, a tournament. Do the roses actually compete in athletic events? When I say no, alright, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? Very, it's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? When I say, very, isn't that faster? I say, yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn. Barry and Vanessa walk, fly down a New York side street. No other pedestrians near them. Barry, oh, T-Bone. You can just freeze live TV? That's insane. The B-movie just revisions 8/13/07/50. Vanessa, what? You don't have anything like that? Barry, we have HIV, but it's a disease. It's horrible disease. Vanessa, oh my. They turn the corner into Bassir Avenue and people start to sweat at Barry. Man, dumb bees. Vanessa, you must just want to sting all those jerks. Barry, we really try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us. Vanessa, so you really have to watch your temper? They enter supermarket, cut to interior supermarket, Barry. Oh yeah, very carefully. You kick a wall, take a wall, write an angry letter and throw it out. You work through it like any emotion, anger, jealousy, under his breath, lust. Barry hops on top of some cardboard boxes in the middle of an easel. A stock boy, Hector, wrecks him with a rolled up magazine. Vanessa to Barry. Oh my goodness, are you okay? B-movie, just revisions 8/13/07/51. Barry, yeah. You, Vanessa, whacks Hector over the head with the magazine. Vanessa, the head to Hector. What is wrong with you? Hector, it's a bug. Vanessa, well, he's not bothering anybody. Get out of there. Get out of here, you creep. Vanessa pushes him and Hector exits, muttering. Barry, shaking it off. What was that? A pick and save circular? Vanessa. Yeah, it was. How do you know, Barry? It felt like about 10 pages. 75 is pretty much our limit. Vanessa, boy, you really got it down to a science. Barry, oh, we have to. I lost a cousin to Italian vodka. Vanessa, I will bet. Barry stops, sees in the bowl of honey jars. Barry, what in the name of mighty Hercules is this? How did it get here? Could be Golden Blossom, Ray Liotta Private Select. Vanessa, is he that actor? B-movie, just revisions 8/13/07/52. Barry, I never heard of him. Why is this here? Vanessa, for people. We eat it. Barry, why? Just running around the supermarket. You don't have enough food of your own. Vanessa, well, yes, we Barry Janik. Vanessa, just honey, Barry. Barry, just what? Please don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, our schools, our hospitals. This is all we have. And it's on sale? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. He reads the label of the Ray Liotta Private Select. Cut to B-movie, just revisions 8/13/07/53, sequence 1800. Windshield exterior back of the supermarket, loading dock, later that day. Barry disguises himself by blacking out his yellow lines with a magic marker and putting on some war paint. He sees Hector in the stock bar with a knife cutting open cardboard boxes filled with honey jars. Man, you're almost gone? You're almost done? Hector, almost. Barry steps in some honey making a snapping noise. Hector stops and turns. Hector continued. He's here, I sense it. Hector grabs his box cutter. Barry reacts, hides himself behind the box again. Hector continued, talking too loud to no one in particular. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out, with no one around. A beat. Hector pretends to exit. He takes a couple of steps in place and go on, the honey jar. Barry steps out into a moody spotlight. Barry, you busted, boss boy. Hector, aha, I knew I heard something, so we can talk. Barry flies up, stinger out, pushing Hector's up against the wall. As Hector backs up, he drops his knife. Barry, oh, I can talk, and now you're going to start talking. B-movie, just revisions 8:07:54. Where are you getting all the sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? Hector, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were all friends. The last thing we want to do is upset any of you, please. Hector grabs a pushpin. Barry fences with his stinger. Hector continued, you are too late. It's ours now, Barry. You, sir, have crossed the Bronzeword. Hector, you, sir, are about to be lunch for my iguana, Ignacio. Barry effectively gets into a crosswords nose-to-nose confrontation. Barry, where is the honey coming from? Barry knocks the pushpin out of his hand. Barry puts his stinger up to Hector's nose. Barry continued, tell me where. Hector, pointing to a truck. Honey farms. It comes from honey farms. And go on. A honey farms truck leaving the parking lot. Barry turns, takes off after the truck through an alley. He follows the truck out onto a busy street, dodging a bus and several cabs. Cabby crazy person. He flies through a metal pipe on the top of the truck. Barry, oh! B-movie, just revisions 8:07. Okay, 55. Barry, continued. Barry grabs onto bicycle messenger backpack. The honey farm's truck starts to pull away. Barry uses the bungee cord to slingshot himself towards the truck. He lands on the windshield where the wild blasters him to the glass. He looks up to find himself surrounded by what appear to be dead bodies. He climbs across, working his way around the bodies. Barry continued, oh my, what a horrible thing has happened here. Look at these faces, they never knew what hit them. And now they're on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens his eyes. Moose blood, psst, it just keeps still. Barry, what? You are not dead? Moose blood. Do I look dead? Hey man, they will wipe anything that moves. Now, where are you headed, Barry? To honey farms. I'm onto something huge here. Moose blood. I'm going to Alaska. Mouse blue, the crazy stuff blows your head off. Ladybug, I'm going to Tacoma. Barry, fly, what about you? Moose blood, he really is dead. Barry, alright. The Viper comes towards them. B-movie, just revisions 8:07:56. Moose blood, oh, Barry, what is that? Moose blood, oh no, it's a Viper. Triple blade. Barry, triple blade? Moose blood, jump on. It's your only chance, B. They hang on as the Viper goes back and forth. Moose blood continued, yelling to the truck driver through the glass. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do people need to see? Open your eyes, stick your head out of the window. Cut to interior truck cap sound effect. Radio voice for NPR News in Washington. I'm Caucaso. Exterior truck windshield moose blood. But don't kill no more bugs. The mosquito is flying off the Viper. Moose blood continued. B. Barry, moose blood guy. B movie, GS revisions 8:07:57. Barry slides toward the end of the Viper is thrown off, but he grabs the aero and hangs on for dear life. Barry looks across and sees a cricket on another vehicle in the exact same predicament. They look at each other and scream in unison. Barry and Cricket. Another bug grabs on the aerial and screams as well. Interior. Truck cab. Same time driver. You hear something? Truck passenger. Like what? Driver. Like tiny screaming. Trucker passenger. Turn off the radio. The driver reached down and pressed the button, lowering the aerial. Exterior truck wound shield. Same time Barry and other bugs do a choose up to the bottom. Barry wins. Barry. Then he finally has to let go and gets thrown into the truck on the top cap. Moose Blood is inside. Moose Blood, hey, what's up, B-boy? Barry, hey, Blood. Dissolve to B-movie. Just provisions 81307. Okay, 58. Interior. Truck horn. Later Barry. And it was just an endless row of honey jars as far as the eye could see. Moose Blood. Well, Barry. So I'm assuming wherever this honey truck goes, that's where they're getting it. I mean, that's honey ours. Moose Blood. Bees hand tied, Barry. Well, we're jammed in there. It's a close community. Moose Blood, not us, man. We're on our own. Every mosquito is on his own. Barry, but what if you get in trouble? Moose Blood, trouble? You're a mosquito. You are in trouble. Nobody likes us. They're just all smacking. People see mosquito, smack. Barry, at least you're out in the world. You must meet a lot of girls. Moose Blood. Mosquito girls try to travel. Get with a moth. Dragonfly mosquito girl don't find no mosquito. Blood Mobile pulls up alongside. Moose Blood continued. Whoa, you have got to be kidding me. Moose Blood's about to leave the building. So long, B. B moving chest revisions 81307 59. Moose Blood assigned honey farms. The truck comes to a stop. Sound effect. The honey farms truck plays its own. Barry flies lands on the hood. And go on. Two beekeepers, Freddy and Elmo, walking around to the back of the gift shop. Barry follows them and lands on a nearby tree. Freddy. Then we throw it in some jars, slap a label on it, and it's pretty much pure profit. Barry, what is this place? Elmo. Bees got a brain the size of a pinhead. Freddy, they are pinheads. They both laugh and go on, Barry reacting. They arrive at the back of the shop where one of them opens a smoker box. Freddy continued. Hey, check out new smoker. Remove chest revisions 81307 60. Elmo, oh sweet, that's the one you want. Freddy, the Thomas 3000. Barry, smoker, oh Chucky. Freddy, 90 pulls in a minute, semi-automatic, twice the nicotine. Oh the job. They laugh again, nefariously. Freddy continued, Brim and looks over there. He sees the Epirelli boxes as Freddy smokes them. Barry continued, oh my. As Freddy turns around, Barry jumps into an open Epirelli box and into an apartment. Howard and Fred are just coming from the smoking. Barry continued, what's going on? Are you okay? Howard, yeah, it doesn't last too long. He coughs a few times. Barry, how did you two get here? Do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls? Howard, pointing to a picture on the wall. B movie. Just revisions 81307 61. Our queen was moved here. We had no choice. Barry, looking at the picture on the wall. This is your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen. The other wall opens. Barry sees the hundreds of Epirelli boxes. Barry continued. What is this? Barry pulls out of his camera and starts snapping. Barry continued. Oh no. There's hundreds of them. BO as Barry takes pictures. B Annie, our Annie, is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Cut to sequence 2100. Barry tells family. Interior, Barry's parents' house. Living room. Later, Barry has assembled his parents Adam and Uncle Carl. Barry, this is worse than anything their bears have done to us, and I intend to do something about that. Jane Benson. Oh, Barry, stop. Martin Benson. Who told you that humans are taking our honey? That's just a rumor. Barry. Do these look like rumors? Barry throws the pictures on the table. Uncle Carl cleans his glasses with his short tail, digs through a bowl of nuts with his finger. B-movie. Jazz Revisions 81307. 62. Howard continued. Uncle Carl. That's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctored photos. Jane Benson. Barry, how did you get mixed up in all this? Eden jumping up. Because he's been talking to humans. Jane Benson. What? Martin Benson. Talking to humans? Oh, Barry. Eden. He has a human girlfriend and they make out. Jane Benson. Make out? Barry? Barry. We do not. Adam. You wish you could. Barry. Whose side are you on? Adam. The bees. Uncle Carl stands up and pulls his pants up to his chest. Uncle Carl. I dated a cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. Hot tree. Barry. Janet Benson. Barry, this is what you want to do with your life? Barry, this is what I want to do for all our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. B-movie, Jazz Revisions 807, 63, dead. I remember you coming home some nights, so overworked, your hands were still steering. You couldn't stop them. Martin Benson. Jane Benson to Martin. I remember that, Barry. What right do they have to our hard-earned honey? We're living on 2 cups a year. They're putting it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever. Martin Benson. Even if it's true, Barry, what could one be to? Barry, I'm going to sting them where it really hurts. Martin Benson's. In the face? Barry, no. Martin Benson's. In the eye? That would really hurt. Barry, no. Martin Benson's. Up the nose? That's a killer. Barry, no. There's only one place you can sting the humans. One place where it really matters. Cut to sequence 2300. Hive at 5 News. B. Larry King. B. Movie. Just revisions 81307. 64. Barry continued. Interior news studio. The dramatic news music plays as the opening news sequence rolls. We see the Hive at 5 logo, followed by shots of past news events. The B freeway chase, B Earth protest rally, and a beer pawing at the Hive as the bees flee in panic. Bob Bumble. VO. Hive at 5. The Hive's only full-hour action news source. Shots of newscasters flash up on screen. Bob Bumble. VO continued with Bob Bumble at the control desk. Bob has a big shock of an German hair, grey temples and overly white teeth. Bob Bumble. VO continued. Weather with Storm Stinger. Sports with Buzz Larry and Janetta Chung. Gent is an Asian bee. Bob Bumble continued. Good evening, I'm Bob Bumble. Janet Chung. And I'm Janet Chung. Bob Bumble. Our top story at Tree Country Bee. Barry Benson. Insert. Barry's graduation picture. Bob Bumble continued. Is saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Cut to B-movie. Just Divisions 81307. 65. Interior Bean Studio. B. Larry King leave B. Larry King. Wearing suspenders and glasses is interviewing Barry. A lower third Sharon reads. B. Larry King live. B. Larry King, don't forget tomorrow night on B. Larry King. We are going to have 3 former queens all right here in our studio discussing their new book, Classy Ladies. Out this week on Hexagon. To Barry. Tonight we're talking to Barry Benson. Did you ever think I'm just a kid from the Hive? I can't do this? Barry. Larry. Bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B. Columbus? B. Handy? B. Jesus? B. Larry King. Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. We were thinking more like ball candy stores. Barry, how old are you? B. Larry King. I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certain to be the trial of the bee century. Barry, thank you, Larry. You know, they have a Larry King in the human world too. B. Larry King. It's a common name. Next week on B. Larry King B movie, Just Revisions 81307 66. Barry, no. I mean, he looks like you, and he has a show with suspenders and different colored dots behind him. B. Larry King. Next week on B. Larry King. Barry, old guy, glasses, and there's squats along the bottom from the guests you are watching, even though I just heard them. B. Larry King. Beer week next week. They are scary, they are hairy, and they are here alive. B. Larry King exits. Barry always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes. Lights go out. Very Jewish. Cut to sequence 2400. Flower shop, interior Vanessa's flower shop. Night. Stacks of law books are built up, legal forms, etc. Vanessa is talking with Ken in the other room. Ken, look, in tennis you attack at the point of weakness. Vanessa, but it was my grandmother. Ken, she's 81. And Annie, her backhand's a joke. I am not going to take advantage of that. B movie, Just Revisions 81307 67. Barry, OC, quiet please. Actual work going on here. Ken, is that the same B? Barry, OC, yes it is. Vanessa, I'm helping him sue the human race. Ken, what? Barry enters. Barry, oh, hello. Ken, hello B. Barry flies over to Vanessa. Vanessa, this is Ken. Barry, yeah, I remember you. Timberland size 10, 1, 10 and a half. Vibram, so I believe. Ken, why does he talk again, hon? Vanessa, to Ken, sensing the tension. Listen, you'd better go because we're really busy working. Ken, but it's our yogurt night. Vanessa, pushing him out of the door. Oh, bye-bye. She closed the door. Ken, why is yogurt night so difficult? B movie, Just Revisions 81307 68. Vanessa enters the back room carrying coffee. Vanessa, oh, you poor thing. You two have been at this 4 hours, Barry. Yes, and Adam here has been a huge help. And go on. An empty Cinnabon box with Adam asleep inside, covered in frosting. Vanessa, how many sugars? Barry, just 1. I try not to use the competition, so why are you helping me anyway? Vanessa, bees have good qualities. Barry, rowing on the sugar cube like a gondola. See Cetro. Vanessa, and it feels good to make my mind off this shop. I don't know why instead of flowers people are giving balloon bouquets now. But yeah, those are great. If you're 3, must have those fake plastic things.
Whispering Oaks. Shit, I used to go there when I was
Oh no,
a kid.
okay. If great you are 3, Vanessa, and artificial flowers, very plastic flowers. Oh, they just get me psychotic. Vanessa, yeah, me too. Band stingers, the pointless pollination. B movie, Just Revisions 8130769. Vanessa, Bees must have those fake plastic things. Barry, there's nothing worse than a daffodil that had work done. Vanessa holding up the lawsuit documents. Oh, maybe this can make up it for a little bit. Cut to exterior Vanessa's florist shop. They exit the store and cross to the mailbox. Vanessa, you know, Barry, this lawsuit is a pretty big deal. Barry, I guess. Are you sure you want to go through with it? Barry, am I sure? Kicking the envelope into the mailbox. When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm done without paying a royalty. Cut to sequence 2700. Meet the Montgomery exterior Manhattan courthouse. Day, point of view shot. A camera feed turns on, revealing a new news person. B-movie, just revisions 8:30:07:17. Press person number 2, talking to camera. Sarah, it's an incredible scene in downtown Manhattan where all eyes and ears of the world are anxiously waiting because for the first time in history we are going to hear it for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. And go on. Barry, Vanessa and Adam getting out of the cab. The press spots Barry and Vanessa and pushes in. Adam sits on Vanessa's shoulder. Interior courthouse continues. Barry, Vanessa and Adam sit at the plaintiff's table. Vanessa turns to Barry. What have we gotten into here, Barry? Barry, I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it? Adam, I can't believe how many humans don't have to be at work during the day. Barry, hey, you think these billion-dollar multinational food companies have good dollars? Cut to exterior courthouse steps. Continues a big black car pulls up. And go on. The girl filling the frame. You'll see the LTM monogram on the hood or the defense lawyer, L1T Montgomery comes out. Squashing a buck on the pavement. Cut to B-movie. GS revisions 8:13:07:71. Interior courthouse continues. Barry shudders. Vanessa, what's the matter? Barry, I don't know. I just gotta chill. Montgomery enters. He walks by Barry's table shaking a honey check. A packet. Montgomery, if it isn't the B team, read the honey packet. Any of you boys working this? He chuckles. The judge enters. Sequence 3,000. Witnesses. Bailiff all rise. The Honorable Judge Bumbleton presiding. Judge shuffling papers. Alright, case number 4475. Superior Court of New York.
Yes.
Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you are representing the 5 major food companies collectively. Angle on Montgomery's briefcase, it has an embossed emblem of an eagle, holding a gavel in one talon and a briefcase in the other. Montgomery, a privilege. Judge, Mr. Benson. Barry stands. Judge, continue. You're representing all bees of the world. B movie. GS revisions 8:13:07:72. Montgomery, the stenographer, and the jury leaning. Cut to exterior courthouse continues. The spectators outside freeze. The helicopters angle forward to listen closely. Cut to interior courthouse. Barry. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready to proceed. Angle on. Courthouse up. Judge and Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Montgomery rises. Montgomery grumbles, clears his throat. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman. Born on a farm, she believed it was man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature of God put before us. If we were to live in a topsy-turvy world, Mr. Benson imagines, just think of what it would mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with a sink worm for the elastic in my britches. Token B. How do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture Gollywood wizarding? They know we're using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. For all we know, he could be on steroids. Montgomery leers at Barry, who moves to the stand. B movie. GS revisions. 8:07. Okay, little pause.
How are you liking the movie so far?
Burning shit coming!
Okay, I'm back.
How are you liking it so far?
Yes. Just revisions. Okay, wait. Okay. Judge Mr. Benson, Barry makes his opening statement. Barry, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there is no trick here. I'm just an ordinary bee. And as a bee, honey is pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take whatever they want from us because we are little guys. And what I'm hoping is that after this is all over, you will see how by taking our honey, you are not only taking away everything we have, but everything we are. And go on. Vanessa smiling. And go on, the bee gallery wiping tears away. Cut to interior Benson house. Barry's family is watching the case on TV. Janet Benson. Oh, I wish he would dress like that all the time. So nice. Cut 2. Interior courtroom later judge. Call your first witness. Cut 2. The movie just revisions 8:74. Interior courthouse. Later, Barry. So, Mr. Klaus Vanderheyden of Annie Farms. Pretty big company you have there, Mr. Vanderheyden. I suppose so. And I see you also own Annie Burton and Honeygarden. Mr. Vanderheyden, yes. We provide beekeepers for our farms. Very beekeeper. I find that to be a very disturbing term, I have to say. I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you? Mr. Vanderheyden. No, Barry, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. Mr. Vanderheyden, louder. No. Barry. No, because you don't free bees. You keep bees. And not only that, it seems you thought a bear would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey. Mr. Vanderheyden. Well, they are very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Fuzzy Bear, Build-A-Bear. Barry, yeah, you mean like this? Vanessa and the superintendent from her building enters with a giant, ferocious grizzly bear. He has a neck collar and chains extending from either side. B-movie just revisions 8:30 By pulling the chains, they bring him directly in front of Vanderheyden. The bear lunges and roars. Barry, continue. Bears kill bees. How would you like his big hairy head crashing into your living room?
Yes.
Biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows. Roar, roar. The bear reacts. Bear, roar. Barry, okay, that's enough. Take him away. The superintendent pulled the bear out of courtroom. Vanderheyden trembles. The judge glares at him. Cut to interior courtroom. A little later, Barry questions Sting. Barry, so, Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me, I have to say. Where have I heard it before? Sting, I was with a band called the Police. Barry, but you've never been a police officer of any kind, have you? Sting, no, I haven't. Easily, just revisions 8:30:76. Barry, no, you haven't. And so, here we get another example of big culture being casually stolen by human for nothing more than a about stage name. Sting, oh please, Barry, have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? A little stung, Sting. Oh, should I say, looking at folder, Mr. Gordon, Mr. Sumner. The jury gasps. The Montgomery to his aides. That's not his real name. You idiots. Got to. Interior courthouse late.
Shit, I
Very,
used to go there when I was a kid.
Mr. Liotta. First, may I offer my belated congratulations on our Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Liotta, thank you. Thank you, Liotta. Loves maniacally. Barry, I also see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome, but with a churning inner turmoil that always ready to blow. Liotta, I enjoy that. I do. Is that a crime? B-movie just revisions 8:30:07. Okay, another post. Just my cat comes to my room for 1 minute and sleep.
Happy pet.
Okay, continue. 77. Berry. No, yet it isn't. But it is scum. 2 food, Mr. Liotta. Exploiting tiny helpless bees so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines, sir. Liotta, watch it dance. I could blow right now. Berry, this isn't a good fella. This is a bad fella. Liotta, exploding, trying to smash Berry with the Emmy. Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all go home? You're thinking it. Say it. Judge, order. Order in this courtroom. A montage of newspaper headlines follows. New York Post. Bees to humans. Buzz off. New York Telegram. Sue B. Daily Verity. Studio dumps Liotta project. Slams door on unlawful entry 2. Cut to sequence 3175. Candlelight dinner. Interior Vanessa's apartment. Barry and Vanessa are having a candlelight dinner. Visible behind Barry is a little messy set box with the flaps open. Barry, well, I just think that was awfully nice of that beer to reach in like that. B-movie, just revisions 8:13:07. 78. Vanessa, I'm telling you, I think the jury is on our side here. Are we doing everything right? You know, legally? Vanessa, I'm a florist. Barry, right. Barry raises his glass. Barry continued, well, here's to a great team. Vanessa, to a great team. They toast. Ken enters Ken. Well, hello. Vanessa, oh, Ken. Barry, hello. Vanessa, I didn't think you were coming. Ken, no, I was just late. I tried to call, but holding his cell phone, the battery. Vanessa, I didn't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Barry, yeah. Ken, gritting his teeth. Oh, that was lucky. B-movie, just revisions, including 07, 79. Vanessa, well, there's still a little left. I could heat it up. Ken, yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever. Vanessa exits. Ken and Barry look at each other as Barry eats. Barry, so I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not so much for the game myself. I find the ball a little grabby. Ken, that's where I usually sit. Right here. Right there. Vanessa also Ken. Barry was looking at your resume and he agreed with me that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. Ken to Barry. You think I don't see what you are doing? Barry, hey look, I know how hard it is trying to find the right job. We certainly have that in common. And do we? Very well. Bees have 100% employment, of course. But we do jobs like taking the crowd out. Ken, that's just what I was thinking about doing. Yeah, Ken holds his table knife up. It slips out of his hand. He goes under the table to pick it up. B-movie, just revisions 8:13:07:18. When it's Ken. I let Barry borrow your razor for his spots. I hope that was alright. Ken hits his head on the table. Barry, I'm going to go train the old stinker. Ken, yeah, you do that, Barry. Exits to the bathroom, grabbing a small piece of a Verity magazine on the way. Barry, oh, look at that. Ken slams the champagne down on the table. Ken closes his eyes and buries his face in his hands. He grabs a magazine on the way into the bathroom. Sequence 2800. Barry fights Ken. Interior bathroom. Continuous. Ken enters. Close the door behind him. He's not happy. Barry is washing his hands. He glances back at Ken. Ken, you know I've just about had it with your little mind games. Barry, what's that? Ken, Italian vodka. Barry, mamma mia, that's a lot of pages. Ken, it's a lot of ads. Barry, remember what Wen said? Why is your life any more valuable than mine? B-movie, just revisions 81307, 81. Ken, it's funny, I just can't seem to recall that. Ken, whacks at Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. Ken grabs a can of air freshener. Ken continued, I think something stinks in here. Let's... he's crazy, Barry. Barry, I love the smell of flowers. Ken, yeah? How do you like the smell of flames? Ken lights the stream. Barry, not as much. Barry flies in a circle. Ken, trying to stay with him, spins in place. Angle on. Flames outside the bathroom door. Ken slips on the Italian party. Falls backwards into the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The can hits him in the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back, grabs the handheld shower head. He rips around looking for Barry and go on. A water buck near the drain. Water buck. No taking sides. Barry is in the tank. He comes out from behind a shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. Barry, Ken, look at me. I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. Angle on. Ken, turning the hand shower nozzle from gentle to turbo to little. GS revisions 81307 82. Ken, I've got issues. Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The items from the vanity, emery board, lipstick, eye curler, etc. are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Ken continued. Well. Royal flush. Barry, you're bluffing. Ken, am I? Ken flushes the toilet. Barry grabs the emery board and uses it to surf. He puts his hand in the water while he's surfing. Some water splashes on Ken. Barry, surf's up, dude. Oh, water. He does some skateboard style half pipe riding. Barry surfs out of the toilet. Barry, that bow is gnarly. Ken tries to get a shot at him with the toilet brush. Ken, except for those dirty yellow rings. Vanessa enters. Vanessa, Kenneth, what are you doing? Ken, you know what? I don't even like honey. I don't need it. Vanessa, we need to talk. B-movie, just revisions 81307 83. She pulls Ken out by his ear. Ken glares at Barry. Cut to interior hallway continues. Vanessa. He's just little B, and he happens to be the nicest B I've met in a long time. Ken, long time? What are you talking about? Are these other bugs in your life? Vanessa, no. But there are other things bugging me in life, and you are one of them. Okay, fine. Talking is no other time. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Vanessa, goodbye, Ken. Ken, Vanessa, you. Ken exits, then re-enters frame. Ken, and for your information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by men. He exits again. The door slams behind him. When it's together, I'm sorry about that. Ken re-enters. B-movie. GS revisions 81307 84. Again, I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it very quickly. I always felt there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. Puts his hand in his pockets. I couldn't overcome it. Oh, Vanessa, are you going to be okay for the trial tomorrow? But I believe Mr. Montgomery is about out of ideas. Cut to sequence 32 or 3300. Adam stings Monty, interior courtroom, next day angle on medium shot of Montgomery standing at his table. Montgomery, we would like to call Mr. Barry Benson B to the stand. Adam whispering to Vanessa. Now that's a good idea. Mr. Barry, you can really see why he's considered one of the very best lawyers. Oh, Barry rolls his eyes. He gets up, takes the stand. A juror in a striped shirt applauds Mr. Gamel, whispering later. You got to weave some magic with this jury, or it's going to be all over. Montgomery is holding a book. The Secret Life of Bees. B movie, just revisions 81307 85. Montgomery confidently whispering, oh, don't worry, Mr. Gamel. The only thing you have to do to turn this jury around is to remind them of what they don't like about bees. To Gamel. You got the tweezers? Mr. Gamel nods and pats his breast pocket. Mr. Gamel, are you allergic? Montgomery, only to losing, son. Only to losing. Montgomery approached the stand. Montgomery continued, Mr. Benson B. I'll ask you what I think we'd all like to know. What exactly is your relationship to that woman? Montgomery points to Vanessa. Barry, we're friends. Montgomery, good friends? Barry, yes. Montgomery, softly in Barry's face. How good? Barry, what? Montgomery, do you live together? Barry, wait a minute. This isn't about B movie. GS revisions 81307 86. Montgomery, are you here little clearly throat bed bug? Barry flustered. Hey, that's not the kind of Montgomery. I've seen a bit documentary or two. Now, from what I understand, can your queen give birth to all bee children in the hive? Barry, yeah, but Montgomery, so those aren't even your real parents. And all Barry's parents. Martin Benson's, oh Barry, yes they are. Adam, hold me back. Vanessa holds him back with a coffee stirrer. Montgomery points to Barry's parents. Montgomery, you've an illegitimate bee, aren't you, Benson? Adam, he's denouncing bees. All the bees in the courtroom start to hum. They are agitated. Montgomery and don't y'all date your cousins? B movie, just revisions 81307 87. Vanessa standing, letting go of Adam. Objection. Adam explodes from the table and flies towards Montgomery. Adam, I'm going to pincushion this guy. Montgomery turns around and positions himself by the judge's bench. He sticks his butt out. Montgomery winks at his team. Barry, Adam, don't. It's what he wants. Adam shoves Barry out of the way. Adam stings Montgomery in the butt. The jury reacts. August. Montgomery, oh, I'm hit. Oh, lordy, I'm hit. The judge bangs her gavel. Judge, order, please, Mr. Montgomery, the venom. When the venom is coursing through my veins. We have been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see, you can treat them like equals. They're stripped savages, stripping the only thing they know. It's their way. Go on. Adam collapsed on the floor. Barry rushes to his side. Barry, Adam, stay with me. Adam, I can feel my legs. Montgomery falls on the by a leaf. Take it easy. B movie, just revisions 81307 88. Montgomery, oh, what angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heavenly buttocks? The jury recoils. Judge, please, I will have order in this court. Order, please. Fade to sequence 4-800. Adam at hospital. Interior hospital. Street level room. They press person number 1. VO. The case of honey bees versus the human race took a pointed turn against the bees yesterday when one of their legal teams stunned Clayton. Team Montgomery. Now he is done with the 5-day. A nurse lets Barry into the room. Barry carries the flower. Barry, thank you. Barry stands over Adam in a bed. Barry lays the flower down next to him. The TV is on. Barry continued. Hey buddy. Adam, hey. Barry, is there much pain? Adam has a bee-sized painkiller honey button near his head that he presses. Adam pressing the button. Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? Be moving. JS Visions 8-07, 89. Barry, oh, it doesn't matter. The important thing is you're alive. You could have died, Adam. I'd be better off dead. Look at me. Adam throws a blanket on his lap, revealing a green sandwich sword stinger. Adam continued, voice cracking. They got it from the cafeteria. They got it from downstairs. In a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery still on it. Barry, what was it like to sting someone? Adam, I can't explain it. It was all adrenaline and then ecstasy. Barry looks at Adam. Barry, alright, Adam. You think that was a trap? Barry, of course, I'm sorry. I flew us right into this. What were we thinking? Look at us. We're just a couple of bugs in this world. Adam, what do you think the humans will do to us if they win? Barry, I don't know. Adam, I hear they put the roaches in models. That doesn't sound so bad. B-movie, just revisions 8-13-07. Barry, Adam, they check in, but they don't check out. Adam gulps. Adam, oh my, angle on the hospital window. We see 3 people smoking outside on the sidewalk. The smoke drifts in. Adam cuts. Adam continued. Say, could you get a nurse to close that window? Barry, why? Adam, the smoke. Bees don't smoke. But right, bees don't smoke. Bees don't smoke. But some bees are smoking. Adam, that's it. That's our case. Adam starts putting his clothes on. Adam, is it? It's not over? Barry, no. Get up. Okay, I just... Sounds right. Get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. Get back to court and stall anywhere you can. Cut to sequence 3500. Smoking gun. Painkiller courtroom the next day. Adam is following a piece of paper and fold. Adam, and assuming you've done step 29 correctly. You're ready for the top. B movie. Just revisions 8-07. 91. Angle on. The jury, all with paper boats on their own. And jurors all angle on. Montgomery frustrated with Gamel, who's making a boat also. Monty crumples Gamel's boat and throws it at him. Judge, Mr. Flyman, yes, Your Honor. Judge, where is the rest of jurors? Oh, where's the rest of your team? Adam fumbling with his sword stinger. Well, Your Honor, it's interesting. You know, bees are trained to fly kind of haphazardly. And as a result, quite often we don't make very good time. Actually, once heard a pretty funny story about a bee. Montgomery, Your Honor, haven't these ridiculous bugs taken up enough of this court's valuable time? Montgomery rolls out from behind his table. He is suspended in a large baby chair with wheels. Montgomery continued, how much longer are we going to allow this absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients who have all run perfectly legitimate business. I move for a complete dismissal of this entire case. Judge, Mr. Flamer, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion. B movie, just revisions 8-13-07, 92. Adam, but you can't. We have a terrific case. Montgomery, where's your proof? Where's the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Barry bursts through the door. Barry, hold it. You want the smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun. Vanessa enters holding a bee smoker. Vanessa slams the beekeeper's smoker on the judge's bench. Judge, what is that? Barry, it's a bee smoker. Montgomery grabs the smoker. Montgomery, what is? What? This? This harmless little contraption? This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. He unintentionally points it towards the bee gallery, knocking them all out. The jury gasps. The press snaps pictures of them, Barry. Members of the jury, look at what has happened to bees who have never been asked, smoking or none. It is what nature intended for us, to be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines in man-made wooden sledworks camps, living out our lives as honey slaves to the white man. Barry gestures dramatically towards Montgomery's racially mixed table. The black lawyer slowly moves his chair away. Gamel, what are we going to do? B movie, chess revisions, 8/13/07/93. Montgomery took pause. He's playing the specious card. Barry lands on the scale of justice, but judge's bench. It balances as he lands. Barry, ladies and gentlemen, please, free these bees. Angle on. Juries chanting, free the bees. Judge, the court finds in favor of the bees. The chaos continues. Barry flies over to Vanessa with his hands up for a high five. Barry, Vanessa, we won. Vanessa, yay. I knew you could do that. High five. She high fives Barry, sending him crashing to the table. He bounced right back up. Vanessa continued, oh, sorry. Barry, oh, I'm okay, Vanessa. Do you know what this means? All the honey is finally going to belong to the bees. Now we won't have to work so hard all the time. Montgomery approaches Barry, surrounded by the press. The cameras and microphones go to Montgomery. Montgomery, waving a finger. This is an unholy perversion of the balance of nature, Benson. You'll regret this. I go on. Barry's deer in headlights expression as the press pushes microphones in his face. B movie, just revisions, 8/13/07/94. Press person 1. But how much honey do you think is out there? Barry, alright. One at a time, Sir Barry. Who are you wearing? Barry, my sweater is Ralph Lauren and I have no pants. The press follows Barry and he exits. Then go on, Adam and Vanessa. Adam, putting papers away. What if Montgomery right? Vanessa, what do you mean? Adam, we've been living the bee way a long time, 27 million years. Solved to sequence 3600 honey, roundup, exterior honey, farms, apiary. Montage Sarah VO. Congratulations on your victory. What are you going to demand as the settlement? Barry VO. Over montage. First we are going to demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want to get back all the honey that was ours to begin with. Every last drop we demand an end to the glorification of the beard. Yes, anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad-breed stink machine. B movie, just revisions, 8/13/07/95. I believe they are all aware of what they do in the woods. We will no longer tolerate derogatory, be negative nicknames, unnecessary inclusion of honey, bogus health products, and lady-time human snack garnishments. Montage images. Close up on an 80-feet jacket with the yellow letters. Camera pulls back. We'll see an army of bee and human agents wearing hastily made alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and honey jackets. And Barry's supervisors. The gate to honey farms is locked permanently. All the smokers are collected and locked up. All the bees leave the apiary. Cut to exterior, 80 feet outside of supermarket. Montage agents begin yanking honey off the supermarket shelves and out of shopping baskets. Cut to exterior New Hive City. Montage. The bees tear down a honeyblue stage. Cut to exterior Yellowstone Forest. Montage. Point of view of a sniper's crosshairs. An animated bear character lookalike turns his head towards camera. Barry, wait for my signal. Angle on. Barry lowering his binoculars. Barry continue. Take him out. The sniper shoots the bear. It hits him in the shoulder. The bear looks at it. He gets woozy and the honey jaw falls out of his teeth. An ATF's and IH agent catches it. B movie, just revisions 8/13/07/96. Barry, we all continued. ETV and IH agent to the bear's big friend. We will have a little nausea for a few hours. Then he will be fine. Cut to exterior Sting's house. Montage, ATF and IH agents. Slap cuffs on Sting, who is meditating. Sting, but it's just a presence of our station name. Cut to interior. A woman's shower. Montage, a woman is taking a shower and using honey shampoo. An ATF and IH agent pulls the shower curtain aside and grabs her bottle of shampoo. The woman screams. The agent turns to the three other agents and Barry. Angle on. Barry looking at the table on the shampoo bottle, shaking his head and writing in his clipboard. Cut to exterior supermarket cafe. Montage. Another customer, an old lady having her tea with a little jar of honey, gets her face pushed down onto the table and turned to the side by two agents. One of the agents has a gun on her. Old lady can't breathe.
Where you are
Cut to
at?
exterior Central Park. Montage. An oil drum of honey is connected to Barry's hive.
Let's get
B
inside the
movie,
station.
shift revisions
Have an idea.
8/13/07/97.
Weapons here.
Barry's Barry. Bring it in, boys. Cut to sequence 3654. No more work. Interior Onyx. Montage and go on. The honey goes past the 3-cup hash mark and begins to overflow. The worker B runs up to Boswell. Worker B1. Mr. Boswell, we just passed 3 cups and there are gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Keychain B to Boswell. Shut down? We've never shut down. Anger. Boswell looking at the factory floor. Boswell shut down honey production. Stop making honey. Go on. 2 bees, each with a key. Boswell continued. Turn on your key, sir. They turn the key simultaneously. War game style, shutting down the honey machines. I go on the toffee pull machine. Centrifuge and Krellman are slowly come to a stop. The bees look around, bewildered. Worker B5, what do we do now? A beat worker B6. Cannonball, he jumps into a honey vat, doesn't penetrate the surface. He looks around and slowly sinks down to his waist. B movie just revisions 8/07/98. Exterior Honey's factory. The whistle blows and the bees all stream out the exit. Cut to interior G-gate continues. Luladuka gives orders to the polling jocks. Luladuka, we are shutting down honey production. Mission abort. Cut to exterior Central Park. Jackson receives the orders mid-pollination. Jackson aborting pollination in nectar detail, returning to base. Cut to exterior New Hive City and go on. Bees putting suntan lotion on their noses and antenna and sitting themselves on the balconies of the gyms. Cut to exterior Central Park and go on. The flowers starting to droop. Cut to interior G-gate. G-gate is dressed. Cut to B movie. Jazz revisions 8/13/07/99. Interior New Hive City and go on. B sunning themselves. Abandoned days and they all turn over. Cut to exterior Central Park. Time lapse of Central Park turning down. Cut to exterior Vanessa's flower shop close-up shop. Vanessa writes sorry no more flowers on close sign and turns it facing out. Cut to sequence 3700. Idle Hive. Exterior New Hive City. Day. Barry flies at high speed. Checking out. Short into the hive. Through the lobby of Onyx and into Adam's office. Cut to Interior Adam's office continues. Barry meets Adam in his office. Adam's office is in disarray. There are papers everywhere. He is filling up his cardboard hexagon box. Barry, out of breath. Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was out there. Adam, oh yeah? Barry, what's going on around here? Where is everybody? Are they out celebrating? B movie, just revisions 8-13-07-100. Adam, exiting with a cardboard box of belongings. No, they're just home. They don't know what to do. Barry, Adam, they're laying out. They're sleeping in. I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket. Barry, at least we got our honey back. They walk through the empty factory. Adam, yeah, but sometimes that thing. So what if the humans liked our honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I was excited to be a part of making it. And go on. Adam's desk on its side in the hall. Adam, continue. This was my new desk. This was my new job. I wanted to do it really well. And now I can't. Adam exits. Cut to sequence 3900. World out bees. Interior stairwell. Vanessa and Barry are walking up the stairs onto the roof. Barry, I don't understand why they're not happy. They have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. B movie with revisions 8-13-07 101. Vanessa, Barry, they're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changed people. Vanessa, you don't have any idea what's going on, do you? Barry, what do you want to show me? Vanessa, this. They reach the top of the stairs. Vanessa opens the door. Exterior Vanessa's rooftop. Continues. Barry sees Vanessa's flowers, pots, and small garden have all turned brown. Barry, what happened here? Vanessa, that is not the half of it. Vanessa turns Barry around with her two fingers, revealing the view of Central Park, which is also all brown. Barry, oh no. Oh my. They are all wilting. Vanessa doesn't look very good, does it? Barry, no. Vanessa, and whose fault do you think that is? People. GS revisions 8-13-07 102. Barry, you know, I'm going to guess. Bees. Vanessa, bees? Barry, specifically me, I guess I didn't think that bees not needing to make honey would affect all these other things. Vanessa, and it's not just flowers, fruits, vegetables, they all need bees. Barry, well, that's our whole set test right there. Vanessa, so you take away the produce, that affects the entire animal kingdom. And then, of course, the human species. Vanessa, clean throat, and Barry, oh. So if there's no more pollination, it could all just go south here, couldn't it? Vanessa, and I know this is also partly my fault. Barry takes a long sigh. Barry, how about a suicide pact? Vanessa, not sure if he's joking. How would we do that? Barry, I will sting you, you will step on me. B movie, just revisions 8-13-07 103. Vanessa, that just kills you twice. Barry, right, Vanessa, listen Barry, sorry but I've got to get going. She exits. Barry, looking out over the park. I had to open my mouth and talk, looking like Vanessa. Vanessa is gone. Cut to sequence 3935. Going to Pasadena exterior, New York Street. Continues. Vanessa gets into cab. Barry enters. Barry, Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? Vanessa, to the final tournament of Rose's Parade in Pasadena. They moved it up to this weekend because all the flowers are dying and the last chance I'll ever have to see it. Barry, Vanessa, I just want to say so. I'm sorry. I never meant to turn it out like this.
Quiet, everybody.
Vanessa, I know. Me neither. Vanessa cab drives away. B movie, just revisions 8-13-07 104. Barry, chuckling to himself. Tournament of Roses. Roses can't do sports. Wait a minute. Roses. Vanessa. Barry follows shortly after. He catches up to it and he pounds on the window. Barry follows shortly after Vanessa's cab. He catches up to it, and he pounds on the window. Interior. Taxi continues. Barry motions for her to roll the window down. She does so. Barry roses. Vanessa. Barry. As he flies next to the cat. Roses are flowers. Vanessa, yes, they are. But flowers, bees, pollen. Vanessa, I know. That's why it's the last parrot. Barry, maybe not. The cab starts pulling ahead of Barry. Barry, continue. Driver. Could you ask him to slow down? Vanessa, could you slow down? The cab slows. So, Barry flies in the window and lands in the change box which closes on him. B movie, just revisions 8:13:07.
Anyone out there?
105.
This freeway's gotta hook up with the bridge.
Vanessa, continue. Barry. Vanessa lets him out. Barry stands on the change box in front of the driver's license. Barry, okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster and it's all my fault. Vanessa, yes, it's kind of is. Barry, I ruined the plant and I wanted to help with your flower shop. Instead, I've made it worse. Vanessa, actually, it's completely closed down. Barry, oh, I thought maybe you were remodeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea. And it's greater than all my previous great ideas combined. I don't want to hear it. Vanessa closed the change box on Barry. Barry opening again. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant and flower bud in this park. And we go to do is get what they've got back here with what we've got. Vanessa, bees, Barry, park. Vanessa, pollen, bee movie. Just revisions 8:07, 106. Barry, flowers. Vanessa, repollination. Barry, all luggage handle going up across the nation. Cut to sequence 3950. Rose parade. Exterior, Pasadena, parade Barry. VO. Alright, pyramid of roses. Pasadena, California. They've got nothing but flowers, floats and cutting. Security will be tight. Vanessa, I have an idea. Cut to exterior float staging area angle on Barry and Vanessa approaching heavily on board in front of the staging area. Vanessa Blue, FTV, official flower business. He leans in to look at her badge. She snaps it shut. Vanessa continued. Oh, it's real. And with the armed guard. Sorry, man. That's a nice bridge. By the way, Vanessa, thank you. It was a gift. E-movie. Revision 8:13:07, 170 enters the staging area. Very EO. Then, once we're inside, we just pick the right float. Vanessa, how about the princess and the bee? Yeah, Vanessa, I can be princess and very yes thing. You could be very Vanessa the bee. Very cut. Got to exterior, float staging area. A few moments later, very dress is bee. Flies up and hovers in front of the princess and the bee float. The float is sponsored by Inflatabed and sign reads, Inflatabed, if it blows, it's ours. Barry, sorry I'm late. Where should I sit? Princess, where are you? Barry, I believe I'm the bee. Princess, the bee? It's supposed to be under the mattress. Bee movie. Just revisions 8:07, 108. Barry, no, not in this fairy tale, sweetheart. Princess, I'm going to go talk to the marshal. Barry, you do that. This whole parade is a fiasco. She exits. Vanessa removes the step ladder. The princess follows Barry and Vanessa take off in the float. Barry, continue. Let's see what this baby will do. And go on. The guy with headset talking to drivers. Headset guy, hey. The float zooms. A young child in the stands. Timmy cries. Cut to exterior float staging area. A few moments later, and go on. Vanessa putting the princess hat on. There we go. Then all we do is blend in traffic without arousing suspicion. Cut to exterior. The parade route continues. Floats go flying by the crowds. Barry and Vanessa float crash through the fence. Cut to E-movie just revision 8:13:07, 109. Exterior, low freeway. Vanessa and Barry speed, dodging and barreling down the freeway. Barry VO, and once we are at the airport, there is no stopping us. Cut to exterior Lux Airport. Barry and Vanessa pull up to the curb in front of an TSA agent with clipboard. TSA agent stop. Security. Did you and your insent pack your own float? Vanessa. OC. Yes. TSA agent. Has this float been in your possession the entire time? Vanessa. Since the parade, yes. And go on. Barry holding his shoes. TSA agent. Would you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinger, sir? Barry, that's part of me. TSA agent, I know, just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. Cut to exterior runway. Barry and Vanessa airplane takes off. B movie, just divisions 837, 110. Barry OC. Then, if you're lucky, oh, just enough. Pull into the jump. Dissolve to sequence 4025. Pit fight. Interior airplane. Vanessa is on the ASO. Barry is on a laptop calculating flowers, full number of these, airspeed, etc. He does a stomp dance on the keyboard. Barry, can you believe how lucky we are? We are just enough polling to do the job. I think this is going to work, Vanessa. Vanessa, it's got to work. Pilot VO, attention passengers, this is Captain Scott. I'm afraid we have a bit of bad weather in the New York area and looks like we are going to be experiencing a couple of hours delay. As a man, these are cut flowers with no water. They will never make it there. I've got to get up there and talk to these guys. Vanessa, be careful. Barry flies up to cockpit door. Cut to interior cockpit continues. A female flight attendant, Angela, is in the cockpit with the pilots. B move, just positions 81307, 111. There is a knock at the door. Barry, CO. Hey, can I get some help with this Sky Mo magazine? I'd like to order the token inflatable travel pool filter. Angela. To the pilots, irritated. Excuse me? Cut to exterior. Cabin continues. Angela opens the cockpit door and looks around. She doesn't see anybody. And go on. Very hidden on the yellow and black caution stripe. As Angela looks around, Bessie zips into the cockpit. Cut to interior cockpit. Barry. Excuse me, Captain. I'm in a real situation here. I'm in a real situation here. Pilot is pulling an earphone back to the co-pilot. What did you say? Oh, co-pilot. I didn't say anything. Pilot. He sees Barry. Oh, B. Barry. Oh no. No. Don't freak out. There's a chance my entire species. Co-pilot taken off his headphones. B moving, just reaches 81307, 112. The pilots grab a disbuster vacuum cleaner. He aims it around trying to vacuum up Barry. The co-pilot face camera as the pilot tries to suck Barry up. Barry is on the other side of the co-pilot. As they do, the toupee of the co-pilot begins to come up attached to the front. Co-pilot continued. What are you doing? Pilot, stop. The toupee comes off the co-pilot's head and sticks in the dustbuster. Barry runs across the forehead. Barry, wait a minute. I'm an attorney. Co-pilot. Who is an attorney? Pilot, don't move. The pilot used the dustbuster to try and mash Barry, who is hovering in front of the co-pilot's nose, and knocks out the co-pilot, who falls out of his chair, hitting the life raft release button. The life raft inflates, hitting the pilot, knocking him into a low and out call. Barry surveys the situation. Barry, oh Barry. Cut to interior airplane cabin. Vanessa studies her laptop, looking serious. Sound effect. A crackle. Barry. B.O. in captain voice. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain, Barry service the station. Oh, this is your... Wait.
This is your captain speaking. Would Miss Vanessa Bloom...
This is your captain speaking. Would a Miss Vanessa Bloom in 24F please report to the cockpit and please hurry. B movie, chest revisions 807, 113. And go on. The ASO and Vanessa had popping up. Cut to interior cockpit. Vanessa enters. Vanessa, what happened here? Barry, I tried to talk to them, but then there was a dustbuster. A toupee, a life raft exploded. Now once in a boat, and they are both unconscious. Vanessa, is it another B joke? Barry, no, no one is flying the
Search
plane.
these houses.
The air traffic controller but speaks over the radio. But this is GFK control tower. Flight 356. What's your status? Vanessa press the button and the intercom comes on. So this is Vanessa Bloom. I am a florist from New
Where you
York.
all at?
But where is the pilot? Vanessa. He's unconscious and so is the co-pilot. But not good. Is there anyone on board who has flight experience? A bit. Barry, as a matter of fact, there it is. B movie, just revisions 807 114. But who is that? Vanessa Barry, Benson. But from the Annie trial? Oh great, Barry. Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. It's not giant wings, huge engines. Vanessa, I can't fly a plane. Barry, why not? It's John Traveler pilot? Vanessa, yes. Barry, how hard could it be? Vanessa, wait a minute. Barry, we've headed into some lightning. Cut to Vanessa shrugs and takes the controls. Sequence 4150. Barry flies the plane. Interior Benson house. The family is all huddled around the TV at the Benson's house. Angle on TV. Bob Bumble is broadcasting. Bob Bumble. This is Bob Bumble. We have some late breaking news from JFK Airport, where a very suspenseful scene is developing. Barry Benson, fresh off his stunning legal victory, B-movie, just revisions. 8:07, 115. Adam raised a can of honey, but well, we have an electrical storm in the area and two individuals at the controls of jumbo jet with absolutely no flight experience. Janet Junk, just a minute, Mr. Ditchwater, there is a honeybee on that plane, but oh, I'm quite familiar with Mr. Benson's work and he's no account comprehense. They've done enough damage already. Janet Chong, but isn't he your only hope right now? But come on, technically a bee should be able to fly home. Cut to interior cockpit, Barrel reacts to Bob. The wings are too small, their bodies are too big. B movie, just revisions 8:07, 116, Barry. Over PA, hey, hold on a second. Haven't we heard this million times? The first are of the wings, and the body mass doesn't make sense. Janet Chan, get this on the air. Cameraman, he got it. Cut to interior B-TV control room. An engineer throws a switch. B engineer, stand by. We are going live. The on-air sign illuminates. Cut to interior various shots of New Hive City. The news reports plays on TV. The bowling jocks are sitting around playing paddle ball. We all in one of them is spinning his helmet on his finger. Boswell is an office cubicle playing computer solitaire. Barry's family and Ellen watch from their living room. B sitting on the streetcar turned around to watch the TV. Barry, Mr. Ditchwater, spinning his helmet on his finger. Boswell is an office cubicle playing. Wait. Ditchwater, in the way you work may be a mystery to you, because making honey takes a lot of bees doing a lot of small jobs, but let me tell you something about a small job. If you do it really well, it makes a big difference. More than we realized. To us, to everyone. That's why I want to get bees back to doing what we do best. B moving, just revisions 8:07, 117. Working together, that's a B way. We're not made of jello. We get behind the fellow, black and yellow. Crowd of bees. Hello, got to interior cockpit. Barry is giving orders to Vanessa. Barry, left, right, down, hover. Vanessa, hover, Barry, get hover. Vanessa, you know what? This isn't so far. Vanessa pretends to honk the horn. Vanessa continued, beep, 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 beep. A bolt of lightning hits the plane. The plane takes a sharp dip. Vanessa continued, Barry, what happened? Barry, noticing the control panel, wait a minute. I think we were on autopilot that whole time. Vanessa, that may have been helping me. Barry, and now we're not. Vanessa, we are folding your arms. Well, then it turns out I cannot fly and play. B-movie, chess, revisions, 81307, 118. Barry continued. Vanessa struggles with the yoke. Cut to exterior airplane. The airplane goes into a steep dive. Cut to sequence 4175, crash landing. Interior G-gate and alert sign reading. 5 alert, we need. Then the signal goes from 2B, some B's, every B. There is a Loloduca gathers the pollen jocks at G-gate. Loloduca, all of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it out. The bees follow happen to be in a lot of trouble here. Honestly, it's very hard to concentrate with the panicky tone in your voice. Barry, it's not a tone. I'm panicking. Cut to B moving, just revisions 81307, 119. Exterior, GFK airport angle on the bees arriving and messing the airport. Cut to interior cockpit. Barry and Vanessa alternately slap each other in the face. Vanessa, I don't think I can do this. Barry, Vanessa, pull yourself together. Listen to me, you have got to snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Cut to exterior airplane edge gigantic swarm of bees flies in to hold the plane up. Cut to interior cockpit, continuous. Barry, you snap it out. Vanessa, you snap it out, yeah. B movie, just revisions 81307, 120. Barry, you snap. Vanessa, hold it. Barry, about to slap her again. Why? Come on, it's my turn. Vanessa, how is the plane flying? Barry, antennas ring. Barry, I don't know. Answering hello. Cut to exterior airplane and go on. The undersides of the plane. The pollen jogs have a missile around the underbelly of the plane and are holding up. Lulazuka, hey Benson, have you got any flowers for happy occasion in there? Cut to interior cockpit. Lou, bus splits and Jackson come up alongside the cockpit. Barry, the pollen jogs. Vanessa, they do behind a fellow. Barry, black and yellow. Lulazuka, overhead said hello. B movie, just revisions 81307, 121. Alright, you two. What do you say we drop this tin can on the blacktop? Vanessa, what blacktop? Where? I can't see anything. Can you? Barry, no, nothing. It's all cloudy. Cut to exterior runway. Adam shouts. Adam, come on. You've got to think B, Barry. Thinking B, thinking B. Angle on. Overhead shot of runway. The bees are in the formation of a flower. In unison they move, causing the flower to flash yellow and black bees. Thinking B, thinking B. Cut to interior cockpit. We see through the swirling mist and clouds a giant shape of flowers forming in the middle of the runway. Barry, wait a minute. I think I'm feeling something. Vanessa, what? Well, I don't know, but it's strong. And it's pulling me like a 27 million year old instinct. Bring the nose of the plane down. B movie, just revisions 81307, 122. Luladuka. Continued. Exterior runway. All these bees are on the runway chanting thinking B. Cut to interior control tower towering. What in the world is on the tarmac? Angle. Dave OTS. Onto runway, seeing a flower being thrown by millions of bees. But get some lights on that. Cut to exterior runway, angle on. Aircraft landing lights scaffold by the side of the runway, illuminating this bee in their flower formation. Interior cockpit. Barry, Vanessa, aim for the flower. Vanessa, oh, okay. Barry, cut the engines. Vanessa, cut the engines. Barry, we are going on B power. Ready, boys? Lulazuka, affirmative. Cut to B movie, just revisions 1.81307. Interior airplane cockpit. Barry. Good, good, easy now. Land on that flower. Ready, boys? Give me full reverse. Lulazuka, spinning around. The plane attempts to land on top of an Aloha Airlines plane with flowers painted on it. Barry, well, I mean the giant bag and yellow pulsating flower made of millions of beers. Vanessa, which flower? Baby, that flower. I'm aiming at the flower. The plane goes after a fat guy in a Hawaiian shirt. Barry. VO. That's a fat guy in a flowered shirt. The other over there. Okay, I'm back. Wait. Oh. Okay. Flower short, the other flower, the big one. He snaps a photo and runs away. Barry continued full forward. Ready, boys? Nose down. Bring your tail up. Rotate around it. Vanessa, oh, this is insane. Barry, this is the only way I know how to fly. Cut to B-movie. JS revisions 81307, yes. 124. Air traffic control tower button. Am I cuckoo? True? Or is this plane flying on an insect-like pattern? Cut to exterior runway. Barry. VO. Get your nose in there. Don't be afraid of it. Smell it. Full reverse. Easy, just drop it. Be proud of it. Aim for the center. Now drop it. Drop it, women. The plane hovers and maneuvers, landing in the center of a giant flower like a bee. The flowers from the cargo hold spill out onto the runway. Interior airplane cabin. The passengers are motionless for a beat. Passenger, come on already. They hear the ding ding and all jump up to grab their luggage out of the overheads. Sequence 4225. Runway speech. Exterior runway continues. The inflatable sliders pop out of the side of the plane. The passengers escape. Barry and Vanessa slide down of the cockpit. Barry and Vanessa exhale a huge breath. Vanessa, Barry, we did it. You taught me how to fly. Vanessa, raise your hands up for a high five. B-movie just revisions 81307 185. Barry, yes. No how five. Vanessa, right. Adam, Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower? Barry, what giant flower? Where? Of course I saw the flower. That was genius, man. Genius. Adam, thank you. Barry, but we're not done yet. Barry flies up to the wing of the plane and addresses the big crowd. Barry continued. Listen everyone. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. That means this is our last chance. We are the only ones who make money, pollinate flowers and dress like this. If we are going to survive as species, this is our moment. So what do you all say? Are we going to be bees or just Museum of National History keychains? Bees. We are bees. Keychain bee. Keychain, Barry. Then follow me. Accept keychain. Buzz, hold on, Barry. You've earned this. Buzz puts a pollen chalk jacket, helmet with Barry's name on it. And Barry. B-movie. Chase revisions 81307 126. Barry. I'm a pollen chalk. Looking at the jacket, the sleeves are a little long and it's a perfect fit. And I've got to do the sleeves. The pollen jokes toss Barry a gun. Barry continued, oh yeah, and go on. Martin and John Benson. That's our Barry. All the bees descend upon the flowers on the tarmac and start collecting pollen. Cut to sequence 4250. Repollination exterior skies continues. The squadron flies over the city, repollinating trees and flowers as they go. Barry breaks off from the group towards the Vanessa's flower shop. Cut to exterior Vanessa's flower shop continues. Barry repollinates Vanessa's flowers. Cut to exterior Central Park continues and go on. Timmy with the frisbee as the bees fly by. Timmy Tom, the bees are back. B-movie GS revisions 81307 127. Central Park is completely repollinated by the bees. Dissolve to interior Onyx continues. Onyx is back to normal and everyone is busily working. And go on. Adam is putting his chroma hat on. Adam, if anyone needs to make a call, now it's time. I've got a feeling we're working late tonight. The Bees Cheer. Sequence 4355. Exterior, Vanessa's flower shop with a new sign out front. Vanessa and Barry. Flowers, honey, legal advice. Dissolve to interior, flower counter. Vanessa's doing a bricks trade with many customers. Cut to interior, flower shop. Continues. Vanessa is selling flowers in the background. There are shelves stocked with honey. Vanessa, OC, don't forget this. Have a great afternoon. Yes? Can I help you? Who's next? Who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It's B approved. Sign of the back room door appears. Barry Benson. Insects low. B moving. Just revisions 81307 128. Camera moves into the back room. Angle on. Barry. Angle on. Barry. Cow client. Cow milk, cream, cheese. It's all me. And I don't see a nickel. Barry. Huh? Cow breaking down. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of a meat. Barry, I had no idea. Vanessa, Barry, I'm sorry, have you got a moment? Barry, would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here will be able to help you. Moose blood enters. Moose blood. Sorry, I'm late. Cow, he's loaded too. Moose blood, man. I was already blood-sucking Tuesday. All I need was a briefcase. And go on. Flower counter. Vanessa, to customer. Have a great afternoon. To Barry. Barry, I just got this huge tulip order for a reading, and I can't get them anywhere. The movie just revisions 81307 129. Barry, not a problem, Rennie. Just leave it to me. Vanessa turns back to deal with the customer. Vanessa, you're a lifesaver, Barry. To the next customer. Can I help? Who's next? Who's next? And go on. Vanessa smiling back to Barry. Barry smiles too, then snaps himself out of it. Barry peeks into his antenna. Alright, splendid. Jokes, you, it's time to fly. Vanessa, thank you, Barry. Exterior, flower shop continues angle on King and Andy walking down the street again, noticing the new sign. Oh, what in the world? It's that bee again. Andy, goading Ken protectively. Let it go, Kenny. Ken, that bee is living my life. When will this nightmare end? Andy, let it all go. They don't break straight and go on. Camera in front of Barry as he flies out the door and up into the sky. Paul and Jokes throw information behind him as they zoom into the park. Barry displays a beautiful day flight to the registrations 81307 115 Jackson sure is. Barry, between him and me, I was dying to get out of that office. Fade out, be moving, just revisions 81307 131.
Based. That didn't even make it to the fourth campaign once. Don't back on the console. So, thoughts?
That was interesting to be honestly.
How do you feel about suicide pacts?
I mean, I haven't tried mains today, so not sure.
This is gonna be a PB run, and finish the sentence will definitely be probably not gonna get screwed.
But then I'm gonna get some food.
I call the concert, let's go.
Explain?
Nice.
Explain?
I'm pretty sure if I didn't get coin toss there, I would have been charged. I'll take it. Yeah, this is actually PvP pace currently. Let's go. You go enjoy your food then. Don't let me keep you. Slowly speeding along.
Oh, Sean!
Okay. This is actually a good start.
Holla back at me, folks. Hunter!
I shot. That is such insane bullshit. And there goes the PB.
Shit, unlucky.
That's like what? 1.5 minutes lost? That is so fucking bullshit. Holy fuck. Get the comic drop.
Rochelle!
More time loss.
Oh, man.
At least.
Let's put it behind us. We good, y'all. We good. Where you all at?
Down!
Grabbing a shot. Rochelle!
Technically still PvPable, but chances are not gonna be fast enough on those splits.
Surely there's gonna be like the worst gas can spawn button on that center.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a given. That has to be. The adrenaline if you start soon. What? In what world are you here already? There it goes.
Yeah, that's definitely GG.
The fuck is this bullshit?
Grabbing a shot.
No. Give me that.
Rochelle!
Why is Parrish always so fucking cursed? What is with this campaign, man? Every map fucking sucks.
That bear sounds like a witch. No
Every
light.
map has at least one cursed section.
Grabbing a foul job. Grabbing a shot. Holla back at me, folks.
Are you fucking
Ken
kidding?
was map maker.
That. When did that become a thing? Comments can just. He just fucking blocked the door. That's a first.
I don't know, but
First,
I
just
think like
fucking
every door
guy.
is blocked by company. Just focus.
That just makes sense of the building.
Heads up!
Oh, that was a terrible throw. Did I fuck myself? What? Why? What? Yeah, okay. I get it. I get the message. Fine. I'll go fuck myself. Holy shit. Oh, there were actually some really good paces in there, but no, I'm just not allowed. Are you gonna be streaming today?
Maybe. But I need to eat first
Yeah.
because I didn't have a breakfast at all. I only drank a cup of coffee.
That's fine. You're getting rated anyways. Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially like woke up a little bit earlier to prepare myself for this specified period of time.
Well, I will. Oh yeah. I need to give you all the details. But whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So for anyone watching, I'm leaving. Obviously, we're gonna be raiding live. He might be streaming later today, so you can either join the raid and just hang around there, or follow him and then see if you're interested.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be Left 4 Dead.
It's Source Engine Movement. Everybody loves Source Engine Movement, I assume. Or do you do anything other than Half-Life and Left 4 Dead?
I started learning Blood. I don't know if you think you maybe know this game or maybe heard of it. Blood. I don't know, it was like old shooter, like from '97.
Haven't heard of it.
It's like Duke Nukem 3D, like the same engine. Maybe that one gives you a little hint. What is it? But it's not popular, but it's just a little bit fun to speedrun.
I'll take a look if I see you streaming.
Okay.
Thank you for your reading. You are getting rated now. Goodbye, people.
Okay.